Hey everyone, it's good to see you. This is Informant. BobSales should be joining us soon for the special Marvel Superhero Secret Wars #8 drop. And we're also hoping Mo No shows up. We were streaming last night pretty late. I'm tired. I think BobSales is tired. I definitely know Mo is tired. But anyways, it's good to see everyone. Jeff, good to see you in the house. He came through last night and gave us his bad luck. We did some cube openings and we did horrible. Backdoor kicks, good to see you. Alejandro, always good to see you also. I am tired, but I got my coffee. I think we got a decent drop today. Like I said, BobSales is going to come on here soon, but let's first get started. We got Sean here. Good to see you. Let's get the poll started. I've got a whole new setup. I'm actually in Florida for a few weeks, so things are a little bit different here, but I actually brought everything with me down here, and I just got back from Vegas, so I am exhausted. But let's do this, and let's see who is going for the drop today. All right, I'm gonna get this up, and you guys can let us know, and we'll see if everyone's gonna go. Yeah, and Jeff is sorry for his bad luck. Yeah, we both did not do too well, although Mo Nose did get a 2222 without wearing a tutu, so that was good. That was fun to see. Of course, he got the mint that I like, but always good. G43, good to see you. You know, I should probably put my headphones on. Like I said, I'm dragging this morning, but we are waiting here for BobSales. Let me see if he's actually contacted me. I think he's going to be on here soon. So let's see. All right, sorry guys, I am kind of dragging. So far we've got 71% are going for it. That's good news. That's good, like above my threshold, which I haven't seen in a while, which is 65%. I'm probably going to be going for this. And I've gone for other comics recently and have not done well, but I think a lot of people are going for this. It's the first appearance of Spider-Man wearing the black suit. So this will be cool. And as we see, BobSales is in the house. Bob, did you get the link that I sent here? I'm just going to put it in here. Come on. You can come on now. Let me get you the link here just in the chat. I did DM me this, but go ahead. Let's get this out to you. And you can just come on now if you're ready. And he can tell us what he thinks. And so all you should tell us what you think. Yeah, so people are going to be probably going for this. We're not 75-25. So even though this is a good number, doesn't mean that you're going to make any money on this comic, but I think people want to give it a chance. Obviously, the secret rare. We've got Dr. Strange in the house. Good to see you, man. Let's see. Okay, so Bob's going to be on in 2 seconds here. So yeah, so let's take a look at this. Again, if I'm looking in different spots, it's because I have a different setup here and I'm exhausted, but pretty good comic. Before we go, I got to look and see here. All right, so we got the 7,500. So obviously be on the lookout for number 176 and 7,500, 1962, which is AF15, first appearance of Spider-Man, in 1963 are going to be good mints. And this one was 1984. So keep a lookout for those mints. I really like this secret rare. I know I'm not going to get it, but it looks pretty cool, and I think people are going to want it. So, maybe this is going to do really well. Tony Dolce, good to see you. Yeah, but pretty much all the covers look pretty good. Let's see. Al Geraldero, good to see you, man. Man, that looks good too. The ultra rare looks good. Never big on the rare, but not a bad looking rare. And actually, the uncommon is not as bad as normally they are. I like the little bit of color there. That's cool. And then, of course, this one. All right, so before I go any further, we have the one, the only BobSales.
Hello, mate. You all right?
Good to see you. How you doing?
Yeah, not too bad. You all right?
Yes, I'm doing okay. Just tired.
Can you hear me all right?
Well, yeah, I can hear you. You sound good. Can you hear me?
No worries. Yeah, you sound perfect. You actually look perfect for a change. Normally disappearing.
I know. Well, I'm on different internet, so this should work. So here we are. We got Secret Wars #8. What's your feeling? What's your plan on this? You're going to go for it?
To be honest, I have not had the time to look into this comic all week long. I've had so much life stuff going on this week where I've got to sort out. But the cover alone makes me think that the Veve fam are going to like this comic. So I'm going to go for the comic.
Yeah, I mean, look at this so far. I mean, we only have 11 votes, but we've got 82%. Normally, my threshold is 65% and above is usually, in my opinion, worth going for. We got 82%. We'll get more votes here soon. Yeah, if you guys haven't voted or hit the like button, please do that. But let us know if you're going for the comic if you can. Yeah, go ahead.
I don't suppose you know how much it's worth in real life, do you?
You know what?
Can't say
Let me see. If you give me a second, let's see if
doesn't matter, but it's normally a good gauge.
it does. It definitely helps. Let me see if the Mad Conqueror put it out there. Oh, I just clicked the wrong thing. This is early. This is what the crap.
And I am drinking a beer. It's 4 o'clock here, so.
Oh, that's okay. I think that's appropriate.
I know it's morning for most people, right?
Yeah, here it's morning.
So well, probably it's looking at me like, look at this alcoholic.
No. It's 11. Hey, it's the end of the workday or close to it. I do not see it. So if you want to look it up, let us know. We've got here 2 minutes to join the wait list. I am gonna just reset my tablet because I may try to snipe a little bit.
Was it Marvel Superior?
We got Drew TV in the house. Everyone, good luck on this. So far, right now, it's even going up a little higher, 86%. Just remember, this is not financial advice. And just because a lot of people are going for it doesn't mean it's going to be worth a lot. But I do think that it's possible this will be worth a tad bit more than normal. We've been seeing these comments go down to 2-3 gems. Don't know for sure how much above that, but I do think this, again, the secret rare. I don't know what you think about the secret rare. I like it. Just showcasing.
Just having a look.
Yeah, I got it up on the screen. Just showcasing this. I think it looks pretty good. And I think people are going to want it. I'm just curious what it's going to go for. We've seen these secret rares going for a lot under 100 gems. So maybe this one will go above. What do you think?
Well, the thing is, I would like to say it would, but after the X-Men comic, the £1 million comic, pretty much.
Right.
It's scary times right now. But the secret rare done well. The ultra rare done well. It's just the common and the uncommon. The uncommon dropped a lot lower than I thought it would. Whereas the common did all right, I suppose. But,
yeah, it did all right.
4 gems above box price. Not great for £1 million comic. Normally, back in the day, all of them would have been worth a fortune. It's just crazy how times have changed.
Oh, for sure.
So it's a little worrying now when you're going for comics, because if you base it off of that last drop and you kind of look at it that way, is it better to go for the drop, or is it better to just put another 20 gems into a common X-Men one? That's the thing, right?
But it's definitely a bear market, right? Like it's hard to predict. It's definitely hard to predict. But this does have 7,500 instead of 10,000. Yeah. And it looks like that helps. And by the way, Mustus Bustus, Moostus Boostus, good to see you. And as you can see, we're now up to 18 votes, still way above my 65% threshold. So I have not seen that for a while. Of course, I was not online for the X-Men, so I'm sure it was even higher. But it's a pretty good number, and I think a lot of people are going to be going for it. Rewind 2001, good to see you. He'll be out sniping the market and getting all the good mints and trying to get people to buy them. And Monos should show up here if he wakes up.
Yeah, I didn't tag Mo just in case, because I thought.
Yeah, I might wake him up. Yeah, he was up late last night. I know his schedule's all messed up. My schedule's all messed up because I literally went from Vegas to St. Louis for 12 hours and now in Florida. So it's definitely crazy. Raven is here trying to win something that we don't have. One of these days we'll have a prize. One of these days. And I'm sure Ronnie Lido may come in soon and he'll also want a prize. So yeah. I'm trying to think. You saw the tattoo that I got? I was gonna say I don't have a picture. I don't know if everyone's the Cobra. I'll have to get a picture up here. Like I said, I'm very disorganized this morning and tired, but I finally got my first tattoo with Shelby Cobra, and it is a cobra with a little bright green emerald eye, which represents me, obviously informant. So it was perfect. We couldn't figure out what else would represent me, and I was not doing a UPS truck. So
Was it your first tattoo then?
yes, my first one, absolutely.
Yeah, I don't like tattoos myself. I must admit, I was sick the first time. Really sick the first time.
Oh, really? Really? I
Yeah,
wonder if, well,
oh god. And then the second one with the Veve tattoo, I got through that because at the time there was so many pretty women walking around this tattoo convention at the time, all tattooed up, and I was sitting there thinking, "Don't be a pussy, don't be." The
right.
whole time.
Where did you get it? Did you get done on a bony area, or was it
No,
more
just on the
soft?
arm, but it's just I'm a wimp when it comes to like needles.
Needles? Yeah.
I
I
don't
mean,
like any needles. And then at the time, I got my Thug Life tattooed when I was about 18. And considering
okay.
I was getting Thug Life tattooed, I was being sick in the bucket. And the bloke doing it must have thought, "What the hell have I brought in here?"
Well, if you're not, it's like
It was quite funny. And I was like,
if you're
"Yeah,
not,
I'm never getting a tattoo ever again. It's never happening." And then when I got to that Veve event, I see the Veve tattoos. I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get one of them
I'm
to
gonna get one of
memorize the event."
those.
So yeah.
I mean, it is a little addicting, by the way. Mr. V, good to see you. And Sean is here in Florida. Yeah, there's a lot of people here in Florida. I'm up north in the villages. So yeah, so it wasn't would I want somebody putting a tattoo all over my body all the time? No. So it wasn't like the most comfortable thing, but needles don't bother me. And of course, Kid Arcade is the one who did it. So I was excited to just have him do it and talk to him. It was a great time to finally meet somebody from Veve Live, and he's really a good guy. And I'm hoping to see him again. Let's see, we got ERV Douglas. You are in the house. Good to see you. Yeah, Tony Dolce, he says, I do not like, here, I'm going to put it up here. It's hard for me to see. I do not like needles either, but it did not feel bad. I enjoy the feeling of tattoos. So yeah, it is kind of addicting because now I'm like, well, do I want another one? But I'm very careful not to put them like in areas you're going to see. By the way, guys, Muscles Plus is going to gamble. You can join the wait list. And as you know, when you listen to this channel, I'll always tell you late. So
Yeah, I'm in. I did type it in the chat just in case.
Yeah. Oh, I appreciate it. Yeah.
I do it all the time, to be fair.
Well,
when we had Captain O on the other day, we literally paid no attention to the drop, no attention to nothing. We just literally done an interview with him, with her and Duck and Cover. It was quite funny. And it was such a comical interview. It was just more fun to do the interview than the drop at the time.
Yeah, that sometimes happens a lot. And then of course when Mo Nose is on here, he's usually very negative about it, but I like that. I think it's fun to get like a perspective from somebody who is frustrated with Veve.
Well, you can't always be positive. It's all right to be positive when it's positive, but you got to be critical when it's got to be done.
Absolutely, and he does a good job doing that, being critical of me and comics.
The only thing is, Mo does see the vision. That's the thing with Mo. He does see the vision because he's going for the animation desk and stuff like that. He obviously got the long-term thinking.
He does. He always had, and he does not cash out. By the way, Ronnie Lido is in the house. Good to see you. He was up late too, painting, I believe. And I think I got maybe 3 hours sleep. So I will be napping later today, but we have the drop. Go ahead and join the wait list. Let's go look at our poll. We got a good amount of votes now on the poll. So we're at 72% are going for it, 28% are not. That's unusual. Lately, things have been much worse. So it's a good sign. People are going to be going for this. I think it's going to sell out. Doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to make a lot of money on that common or uncommon. Could mean you'll break even on the rare and make some gems on that ultra rare. And if you get the secret rare, which I won't get, but let's take a look at it again so I can be jealous. I think you're going to do pretty well. Not financial advice. So
the best one's the common, actually.
Yeah, the common is really good. I do like this.
Obviously, I want the secret rare, just touch wood, but obviously. But yeah, the common's the nicest one, I think.
Yeah, it's a good looking comic.
Only one with color.
Right. Well, that's like that full color. But I do like how the uncommon adds a little bit of the color there. I think that's nice. The rares, I'm never that big about. The ultra rare, I like it. But yeah, so hopefully somebody in the house is going to get that secret rare. Maybe it will be you. I'm actually wishing for Bob to get it because that would be good. Then you
Yeah.
can sell it and rebuy it back.
I
when it's
always
a
get
little
the
bit cheaper.
bad ones, funny enough, when I get one,
Mhm.
but I'm still grateful I get them. I mean, I did get the addiction comic the other day, and I thought that one was going to be crazy money at the time, and it
Oh,
just,
yeah.
42 quid, I think it's on.
Yeah,
Crazy.
I mean, that's the problem. Like there's just not a lot of people doing it. But we're in a bear market. I think people are getting a little tired. Hopefully, when we get Viviverse, that's going to bring up the temperature, and people are going to get a little bit more excited. But yes, it's a hard market, but it's always fun going for these drops. And let's see here, guys. You've got a little less than 20 minutes to join the wait list. Now, I must have missed something, but the last wait list was weird because wasn't it supposed to
Yeah.
stop at 5 minutes and then, or, stop at the hour, then come back on a 5, and then it went, and then at 15 minutes or 10 after you'd be able to snipe them. So are they changing that? Has that been
It
changed?
kind of reverted back to the old ways.
Do you
Like
remember?
the rebound was 15 minutes.
Yes, right.
Or in fact, I think it was 15 minutes, and then the market opened after 20 minutes.
Was that tweeted somewhere? Did I miss that? Like I said,
I have no idea because I didn't know nothing about it. We were all sat there on drop like amazed because the couple of days before the rebound was literally 2-3 minutes or something.
Yeah. So
really
the rebound's at 5, and then it was supposed to be 10 minutes was the time the market opened. So we'll have to see. By the way, we got Shelby Cooper in the house. G43 wants price predictions. I mean, not financial advice, but I'm going to say probably 350. Let me, if I look at them, maybe I can make a better prediction here. I'm going to say 350 on the common, although I hope it's more. That's going to be hard, but let's say 350. I think people are excited about this first appearance of the black suit. I'll say 275 on the uncommon. Rare's going to be 699 in my opinion. I'm probably wrong. I'll say on the ultra rare, let's say 25. It could be a lot more. In the secret rare, ooh, I don't know. This is the total shot in the dark, 150, and that's probably a little high. What about you, Bob? You want to make some predictions here?
I don't know enough about the comic, I must admit. Normally, I like to know everything about it first. But
it does help to give a number. But if you were just,
I mean, what's the price? It's 10 gems, right? Is it 10 gems? Oh no, it's $6.99 today.
Yeah, this is $6.99. You had me confused there for a second.
Yeah, I confused myself there for a minute.
And remember that this only has the 7,500 copies, and it's $6.99. So it's not a huge amount. I think it can do a little bit better. It's just unfortunate that X-Men #1 did not.
A total of go back down a minute.
Yeah, for sure.
A total of
188,
355 editions across all rarities.
Yes, total of 355 is what they're holding back.
That looks different. I've never seen 355 editions.
Yeah, that is different. Odd.
I've never seen that. Sometimes I've seen 375, which I think is a 10,000 one. But I've never seen 355.
355.
So odd.
They're switching things up. Of course, they made the max 20 blind boxes, right? So
yeah,
20, that's not,
See, that was it. That happened the other day as well. They said there was a max 10.
It was 22.
And then some people could get 2 or 3. And then at one point, I could only buy 1, and that was it. I was banned. I don't know what happened to me. I think I was locked out or something.
Really? Did you do anything special? By the way, we got the biggest bro in the house. Good to see you, man. Alejandro, this is his prediction. I'm not going to dispute that. That looks pretty good to me. I don't know if you see that up on the screen. That looks like a pretty reasonable prediction to me. Like I said, not financial advice. My numbers are probably not going to be real. I did put 150 on that secret rare. That is probably going way too high. We got Rob T in the house. It was 5 max the other day, even though it said 20. Oh, I didn't even know. Not that I was able to get them. I was able to get one.
I could literally buy 1, and it would not let me buy nothing else. And then everyone in the chat was telling me, "Well, I've just got 3, 4," and I'm like, "Well, what's going on? Why can't I buy any?"
What kind of crap?
I refreshed it, come out, I uninstalled the app, went back in. No, still couldn't buy it.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy. I was able to get on the X-Men 1. I was able to get a rebound. And Shelby Cobra did not get one. We got Majin. How do I say that, man? Good to see you. He's going to be on the market side. We got some of the snipers in here. So I guess I'm not getting any snipes today, especially if I'm streaming. I will maybe look at my tablet a little bit. I actually think this one is a very good one to snipe for sure. People are going to want this. We got G Money in the house. It's good to see you guys. Join that wait list if you want to. You've got about 13 minutes, a little under 13 minutes, and not quite sure what they're doing. If this is going to be the weird, at 5 minutes you get the rebound, at 10 the market opens. That's not how it was the other day, so we'll have to see. We got let's see, Bluntly Comics. Good to see you. There's a new face. We got Dare Flory in here. Good to see you. Yeah, so with Shelby Cobra, she couldn't buy it. So I don't think she got the rebound. Maybe she did. No, she did end up getting the rebound because she got like number 295. Of course, right? That's the type of shit that she pulls off. She's like, I can't get it. And then I get a common and uncommon.
Yeah, I think I got a common and uncommon on the X-Men drop.
Since we're married, the rule, right? What's hers is hers and what's mine is hers. So it's not even, it doesn't even benefit me if she was to get the secret rare because I'm not getting any of that. So we'll have to see. We are still at 72%. We got 36 votes. Guys, if you want, hit that like button and also place a vote. Let us know if you're going for the drop today or if you have any ideas what you think it's going to be worth. Bob,
have you seen the other drop? The Disney Pixar Soul.
Oh, I saw that they were having something. Hold on, let's see if they've got anything up on here about that.
That is pretty rough.
Why are they doing a drop like this? So this is going to be
25 gems.
Yeah, we'll come back, guys, to the comic, but just real quick. Yes, so this is probably going to be a fail. Not that it's necessarily bad. 25 gems. There's about 1,100, 888.
2 secret rares. 2 ultra rares. What is going on?
Oh, they're just flooding the market. I always
I've never
say
heard of this film neither.
I've heard of the car, the Kia Soul. I think I have heard of this, but this is probably, it's cheap enough that I've seen the snipers in the market. They will go in here and they will keep buying. Because they got 1 million gems, they'll keep buying to get that secret rare. So even if the secret rare doesn't do great, let's say it does even 50, they have it calculated that they can make some money on these. So I'll have to see. You know me, I'll probably go for it just to make myself feel bad and lose more gems. That's how I roll. And if I'm streaming it, it's probably something I'll do. But today I'm going to definitely go for it.
Well, I'm in on the Funko.
Yes, you bought. Okay, so
I've managed to do that.
Let me know, guys, in the chat if you guys got the Funko. Did you buy 2 of them, or did you get?
So I've got one in the end, and
okay.
Omi Daily Burns got one as well.
Is it? It's not sold out, or is it sold out?
The other thing was there wasn't no mention on the Funko about a redemption date or anything like that. Nothing on the Funko site, nothing on the Veve site, and then apparently yesterday they said there's a 6 months redemption, so that means everyone's got to open their boxes to redeem the NFT within 6 months, whereas none of that was mentioned beforehand. I mean, it makes no difference to me because I was actually going to open it and see what the NFT was,
right?
But if you did want to do like the HRO style where you just keep the pack
you want to keep it closed,
and then once you start seeing them all getting redeemed, roughly that yours could be a good one or it could be a bad one, and then you could probably sell it for more or whatever else. But the whole idea for me was I was going to keep it. So,
now
I was probably going to sell the NFT.
You might be able to open it. Let's say you could open it cleanly, right? You should be able to do that. By the way, just real quick, we got Kryptoni in the house. He only wants the uncommon. He is a music producer. It's good to have you here, and he's producing some big stuff out there that you guys know. If he wants to tell you more, he can put that on there. Let's see. It looks like Rewind 2001. He grabbed one. So did you? Now you don't have the physical yet, or did you go to the? You had to order it, right? So you don't have it yet.
Yeah, I had to get Omi Daily Burn to order it because obviously I'm not American.
So. Oh, look at this! They're giving.
And then it's going to cost me probably 70. It's probably cost me $70 to get it here,
plus VAT tax, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's
It's
crazy.
gonna
We
be
got
it's gonna
It's
be a
going to be
bit.
expensive, but if you get that, one of 50, that's going to be good. So Woody, good to see you, man. He's saying they're giving a free pop gift now if you buy because it didn't sell out. So wait, I hope
I'll
everyone
have to
gets
look
that.
into that.
I hope everyone gets that. Uh, Risky is here. Bought one yesterday, full price. Bought one today with 15% discount and free Funko. So I guess not everyone's getting that special. By the way,
Yeah,
guys,
so
you've
we
got
we
7
tried the
minutes.
discount and it didn't work at the time.
It didn't. Funko
So
did
yeah.
1,500 mints more. Anyways, US only. So Psy, as usual, VV stuff. That's Renee's good to see you.
Nah, the
Nice knuckle.
1500 mints got burnt. Or they're getting burnt apparently. Because Only Daily Burn did say about there being an extra 1500 for some reason, just an odd reason. But
And so
because
it was just a mistake type thing, right?
yeah, so they're basically gonna be burnt, I think, or held because there's no more than the 3000 going out. So
Okay, that's good because that would have really messed up everything, guys. If
and I
you're in the
think you can get mint number 1 as well. And
Oh well, okay, at least they're doing that. That would do it. I'm praying for you to get mint number 1. That would be pretty cool. Is anyone going for the McFarlane drop? I am not. I know things. I was talking to Dino about this. How even that, like the project's getting. I don't know. It's not doing so well, right? So I'm not going to be going for it. There's so much money to spend out there, and for all the crap I give Veve, it's still, in my opinion, one of the best out there. Obviously, I like Cryptoys and I like Photo Finish Live. Um, McFarlane, I feel, has just got saturated. A lot of stuff was put out. So, but here we are for Marvel Heroes Secret Wars. Just real quick, remember, I keep going at the wrong screen to scroll down. This has 7,500 editions. It was made in 1984. You should be looking for 1984 mint. I did not make a poster. I literally got up 15 minutes before the drop. 7,500 is the last mint. 176 is the first. Look for 1962, which is the first appearance of Spider-Man. 1963, which is the Amazing Spider-Man comic #1. You could do 1939 for Timely Comics, or the first iteration of Marvel Comics. And like I said, 1984 for this edition. So keep a lookout for those, but you won't get them because Majin or somebody else in here who's a sniper will. Probably Rewind 2001. He's also a good sniper, so he may get it. All right, so I think the NFTs will be interesting because not everyone will open back. That's a very good point. So if you have a time limit,
yeah, 6 months. So you've got to open your box now.
And you've got a lot of Funko collectors and a lot of Marvel fans, so they may just get it not even knowing. Now, does the box actually see? I haven't looked at the whole thing. This is how bad I've been out of time. So does the box say there's a free NFT or collectible, digital collectible?
I'm not sure if the box says actually anything. I know it's got a little tiny VV logo on the back, says 3,000 pieces on it, but I'm not sure it says anything about the NFT from the pictures I've seen.
Now you're getting me
to the actual Funko site itself, it tells you get the matching NFT to the doll, well, toy, whatever you want to call it. You get the matching NFT. It's going to be inside the inlay of the box itself.
Okay.
And then with the boxes, unlike normal Funkos, they don't open from the top, they open from the front. So the front kind of slides off like an iPhone box or something like that. But I can imagine it's going to be cellophaned up, So you've got
so if it is, you got to open it up. Yeah, they probably, since they're sending it to you, they could have easily just attached it to the plastic on the outside or within.
No, because if they do that, then someone can scan it, can't they?
Okay, so Big A, good to see you, man. He's saying someone already sold the Funko on eBay around 300. Was this the one Randy was talking about? So some with current $250 bids. This is the play. Anyone that opens and gets a common, 50% are going to take a huge L. So, I mean, and there's a lot of comments, right?
But it also depends what you want it for. I mean, I always planned to buy it, to put it in my background. That was what it was for. But then I always thought to myself, well, if I get a good rarity, the NFT is going to go straight away, pay for half the cost of the toy.
Exactly.
And then some of the shipping and whatever else. But right now, I think, because there's a couple of options you can do, right? You can either keep it sealed, but now that option's been kind of taken away from you because 6 months' time, if you keep it sealed, the NFT is going to be worthless. Whereas when you get it, you could either sell the toy itself, you could sell the NFT, or you could sell both together once you know what you got.
Yes, exactly.
And then not redeem both. But yeah,
but you're going to kind of mess up.
Work out.
I mean, it's gonna be hard on somebody who collects Funkos and never wants to open it. By the way, we've got just a few seconds over 3 minutes to get the comic on the wait list, to get on the wait list, and things are all messed up with the drop. Hey, we got Superstar Money in the house. And Tony Dolce is saying if he gets the secret rare, he's going to get tattoo of Veve on his butt. So, and he's going to document it for all you out there who want to see somebody get a tattoo on their butt. Good to see you, Superstar Money. I'm betting it's Joe, although last night I said, hey, it's Joe, and then it was Rob. So there you go. I can't get it right. An email with promo code after confirmed purchase before delivery would have been great, so we don't have to open box. Does anyone have that code for, what is it, 15% off?
Well, I'm not sure if that works, because then...
Well, somebody
yeah, I
said
suppose it would, but then if you refund it before the time you get the box, then you've got the code, and it's job done, right?
Yeah, probably.
That's the only thing. It's a hard one to. I think they've done it right. I think it's got to be inside the box, and I think you have to open the box.
You're gonna have to open it, which is the
yeah.
Tony Dolce. So for the Funko V Lab, it's 50 cents again in common, and the other variant. So I like the odds. Yeah, I wish it wasn't that expensive. We got the local scalper in the house. Good to see you. Just real quick, guys, we got a decent amount of votes here. We got 41 votes. 71% are going for it, 29 are not. And it hits my threshold of 65%. I usually like to go for drops that are above 65%. Doesn't mean you're going to make money. Predictions aren't the best. I do think that secret rare could do well. Of course, it's a complete guess. I'm saying 150, and that is probably way too high. It's probably going to be under 100, but we shall see. And here, Big A, the problem is once you open a common, I don't see anyone paying much for a common physical, probably 30 to 40, and Superstar estimated digital could be 20 gems. So that's probably right. Yeah, if you want to chime in, Superstar Money Joe, your thoughts here, let us know in the chat and I can read them. So how did you get, so are they shipping out of the country, or did you have to get somebody to do it?
He will be, yeah. He
okay.
will be shipping it. But obviously we've not even got that far yet. Because
right.
we kind of had a thing between us. I won't tell you the whole conversation, but we kind of was like, well, if you send me one of the boxes and I open the box and it's one of the 1 of 50s, whoever didn't get it is going to feel a bit bumped.
Right, because the boxes, just real quick, guys, you've got about 25 seconds to join the wait list. I'm not sure how this is going to go. It was supposed to be at 5 minutes, you could get the rebound, and then at 10, you could sell. But it looks like things changed. Was it yesterday, the other day? I don't know. But anyways, Woofy Barker's in the house. Melio Das is in the house. Good to see you. And let's see. So you got a few seconds here. Sorry to interrupt you. I did say more Veve people will go for the Iron Man Funko drop. People I know that collect phone calls were not interested. And okay, Superstar Money say it's a total crapshoot. We made a lot of qualification. Yeah, it's a total crapshoot. Anyways, looks like the wait list is now closed. So you got a few minutes here before it opens up. So yeah, I understand what you're saying. If it's like a lottery ticket, if somebody buys you a lottery ticket, right, and they're holding two.
Yeah,
which one is the one? Which one is yours?
Yeah, and imagine he sends me the winner, and it's like, So we're thinking, as I'm going to open it anyway, we're thinking that we're probably just going to open them, see what we got, and go from there.
Yeah, that seems.
Which I think is the best way to do it.
Yeah, I think that's.
Well, I was always going to keep the toy, so if I do get the 1 of 50, I'm pretty screwed because I've lost my toy.
Oh, right, totally.
Because that won't be coming. So that'll be going on eBay.
Right, exactly.
It was funny because the one that actually got given out at the Veve event, that was the one we found on eBay yesterday.
Yes, right.
And I think it was a silver variation of it. Obviously, it didn't have the NFT, and I think the bids were on 300 odd at the time. And then I looked, and there was about 5 more, which the drop shippers has obviously. Which they'd not even received yet, but they'd listed without the NFT.
Yeah, I mean, I get that. Hopefully it doesn't get lost. Superstar Money says if it goes per our assumptions, then when we're talking about the Iron Man Funko, then ultra rare, secret rare, probably worth it. The rest probably a loss. I wonder if a way to see how many sold, we assume 75% will sell. But if it's way less, the prediction is out the window. Now, aren't they already destroying a bunch of Funkos from other projects? So if they get
Yeah,
left, maybe
yeah.
they'll end up destroying these, and that could really
That's
make it, you know?
That's only because they made like a fun. They've literally made a Funko for every TV program, every character you think of. You can type in on your phone and you'll find a Funko of it. That's one
Right.
of the great things about Funkos. But then when you've got characters of Star Wars, what you've never heard of before, and that was
Right.
in the one of the worst series or something, 2 seconds. It's
Right.
like, why have you made hundreds of these for anyone to buy? No one wants them. So it was them ones that dumped because they realized that actually maybe we've made too many Funkos of characters
Yeah.
no one cares about.
And now we're going to put them
So-
in a landfill, which I said I volunteered my house. Make that the landfill for them. I'll take them. Yeah. So here, Superstar Money. Joe wants a Bob Sales Funko. I would buy it. I would definitely buy it, especially if some of the proceeds went to you. That would be awesome.
I'll send them a few one day.
You'll send them a few, right?
Yeah.
All right. So, guys, we've got just above 2 minutes. If you join the wait list, you will get this. If you did not, what was it? We had to wait. Did we have to wait to the 50? It was the 15 minutes to get the rebound and
it was.
And the flipping and to go in the market. By the way, I see a good amount of people here. If you don't mind, hit that like button. We always like that. Appreciate it. Mono's maybe showing up, although he was up with me last night. And Jeff came on and made sure we got commons. I think I got an uncommon, and he did get a 2-2-2-2 without a 2-2 on. So
I actually watched half of that while I was at the gym.
yeah, right. We were.
That's why I wasn't typing a lot because I was at the gym at the time.
Freddie's wife Jenny was actually on at the very end. Freddie from Cryptoid, so that was fun to have her on. We got Eric here. Is this worth? Is this a win? I mean, I'd say it's probably worth going for. I'm going for it. If you hadn't joined the wait list, though, you're going to have to wait. I think it's going to sell out. I'm not sure if this is going to sell out on the first run, but probably by the time it's listed on the market, it should sell out pretty quickly. But I could be wrong. Yeah, common gain. Here we go. We got 1 minute, and we're going to be able to buy this. Good luck, everyone. I don't know. What do you think? What do you? I've been getting common, uncommon. So I don't know. What are you expecting today? I'm pretty sure I'll get an uncommon.
I'm hoping I have some good luck for a change and I get the secret rare. But mine was I only got one a couple of weeks ago, so I can't really complain too much.
Yeah, that's true. But you didn't get.
I always get the worst ones. The
right,
ones
you get it on the worst
every time.
I think I got in my first secret rare. Well, yeah, it was Inhuman, so that wasn't good. We got D in the house. Good to see you. Good morning.
I actually
I said hi.
I actually got 2 secret rares at once. One drop.
Oh, really?
On the same drop, and they were both
really?
they were both 3-digit secret rares.
I don't even know how that happens.
Absolutely crazy it was.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's not going to happen for me.
Yeah.
All right. Good luck, everyone. Let us know if you got a win here, and if you got a good mint. We've got our.
It's up.
Okay.
I'm in.
I'm sure everyone's going to be in. The question is,
yeah, that's true.
What do we get?
So
and
I got 3-8-3-2.
Oh, you already got your mint?
Yeah.
3-8-3-2. Trash mint. I got 14-19, which is trash.
I got common straight away.
D never sleeps. She's always up. Let's see. He got the S. Oh, he got the SR. 10 SRs now. Congrats, Alejandro. I've been off the radar a little bit.
I got the common already.
Are you serious? They did.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
I forgot. Someone said yesterday, actually, it was Omi Daily
Burn.
I forgot about that. Yesterday, he said something about the first 50 mints that were released were commons and uncommons just on the last drop.
What?
I just remember there was a tweet that just reminded me.
So you're basically
maybe I should have left
screwed. It. Like wait a second. Like I did hit it right away.
Have you hit it?
Yeah, it's already too late.
Yeah, maybe I should have waited a second. I forgot all about that. Just reminded me. Then I just thought, oh yeah, that did happen.
Oh man, well that definitely stinks. I mean, the good news, we're at 74% going for 54 votes, so that's pretty good. Yeah, so we're gonna have to wait here. I don't have mine yet, but I remember the other day. Here we go.
It says the markets not going to be open for 19 minutes. So 20 minutes again.
So I never got this. I never got the tweet that said this. Yeah, I see that. So, well, great. I got the uncommon, which I actually like, but I don't think it's going to do well. So great.
And the
Thank you,
rebounds.
Veve. We
Rebounds
appreciate it.
13 minutes again.
Is that
Crazy.
30 minutes? It's not going to be at
13 at the minute. So it's
13 minutes. So
15.
yeah. So if you guys want the rebound, it's 13 minutes. And then you're saying the market's going to open at 20 after. I don't know why they keep doing that.
5 minutes after rebound.
All right. We got a lot of wins in here. Oh, that's a good question. When Punisher FA comic drop, 2 out of my 5 copies were secret rares. Wow. Like, I don't even get that. How does that? I don't have that kind of luck. Crazy. Dave's in the house. I'm stuck processing. Keep going. I've even seen it like just time out and you'll still get it. Uncommon.
I've had game before and you still got it.
Oh, common gain. I'd be happy to get common on this. Let's see. It looks like you still have 15 minutes to purchase, but that's not going to make a big difference if the market opens up later than that. I mean, it's pretty smart to do that. We got Mario C in the house. Good to see you. He's got a win. Looks like we got a lot of wins here. I got the uncommon. Pretty status quo for me. So thank you, Veve Gods, for giving me the worst one. I appreciate it.
I think I beat you with a common.
Is there any way I can trick somebody to think that this uncommon is a secret rare? Is that possible? I mean, it
kind of looks like one.
I mean, it could. It just needed to be a little bit more white. I really wanted the secret rare. So I'm trying to think, like, if I try to snipe one off the market, what would be the price I would do? I mean, certainly 50 or 60 gems, not financial advice. I will probably try to get it, but I don't know. Let's see. Backdoor kicks. He got 74.65, not bad. Near the last minutes. I used to go for like anything, within the last 50. Now I've learned like the last 15, and actually I haven't sniped one in a while. So it's probably the last 10 are the best, but I do like those last minutes. I think those are going to be good in the end. 60 gems for the secret rare could very well be, and just in the house. So he will make sure it goes for the least amount of money and that most of you are going to get a crap drop. So thank you, Jeff. We always appreciate it. Renese, wow, hit the SR. What mint did you get? That's really cool. Congrats. Ultra rare for rewind. That's good. I think the ultra rare looks pretty good too. I like that. We're getting 90 for the secret rare is a good price. So Mustus Bustus is saying 90. So I don't know. We'll check the market here. Good to see everyone. I guess Mono's overslept. He's allowed to do that. Let's see, 49.39, nothing special. I mean, it's special that you got the secret rare, and it does have the 39 in there for 1939. So somebody, not right now, but if this ever blows up, that those like kind of off numbers that have good stuff in them, they might be worth a little bit more than the other ones. It used to be like that. So maybe we'll see that. Hit that like button if you're in here and you enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, I guess hit the I don't like button. I don't know. It's interaction. Whatever you want to do, just hit something. Which is true. A lot of people don't know. They're like, "Oh, I'm going to be
on my page."
They're going to be like, "I'm a dick. I'm going to hit the right." They're going to be, "I'm going to hit the thumbs down." It's like, thank you. Actually, just help me. Like any interaction on a stream, whether it's good or bad, is actually good for the creators. So, uncommon 7,002. Yeah, I got the uncommon again. I expected that. So we've got. Let's see, how much time do we have?
10 minutes, I think.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Minutes.
They really
That's crazy that they've done that again.
That's I don't know. It is annoying. Yeah, I don't get it. So okay, so we got 9 minutes until we can snipe, and I don't know. Maybe the market will be open, or maybe it won't. Maybe we're gonna have to wait till 20 after. I don't know. We'll find out. Hopefully,
next one's gonna be a secret rare.
Are you gonna go for another one if you can get a rebound? Yeah, I think I will too.
Why not?
Why not? It's only money that I don't have, right? So why not just waste it all? Let's see. I always forgot to like, so hand them when they go back. There you go. That's fair. That's fair. We creators appreciate it. Hey, we got Shawnee Poo in the house. Good to see you. He got the ultra rare. So basically, he sucked all our juju out, right? Because Yes. Oh Lord, uncommon.
I didn't even
Again,
know he done Veve stuff.
yeah. Well, I mean, since everyone in this space pretty much, is exposed to Veve, when something like this or My Collectibles comes out and says, "Okay, this is a good comic," people are gonna start going for it. So, the good news is I got the worst edition right there. I actually like it. It's just I normally don't like the uncommons. I think maybe I'm just liking them because I'm getting them. I have no choice. I got to be like, oh, well, look at that. There's a little mark there at the bottom of his feet. I like it.
At least Double Quill likes them.
Right.
I know Double Quill likes them.
And so does Mono's. And even, on the Palm stuff, OG Vault, he likes the black and whites and, obviously the ones that are more tattered. Those are good. So, okay, so look, Big A got the rare 1369. Congrats. All right, so let's see. Jeff is saying Veve is taking steps backwards. Now we're back to 30 minutes to wait for the market to open. So it is 30 minutes. That's just trash. Yeah. All right, so guys, if you want to go for the rebound, so what I've been doing is you'll see on there where it says, it says waitlist reserved editions are returned to the public pool. I just hit that pool and return soon, and I just go like this on both, having my other thumb ready to hit the buy now. So since I have terrible production value here, I can't show you really what I'm doing, but that is the way I get the rebound. Is there a special way you get the rebound, Bob? Or did he fall off? Did we lose him? Uh-oh. Bob fell off the face of the earth.
Sorry, there he is. I was sorting the cat out. The cat tried to go up the I've been pulling Halloween stuff out last night. I don't know if you can see anything behind me, but I started I've kind of half done it.
Yeah, I can't see anything. Oh, okay. Yeah, hold on. Let me make it bigger. Well,
there's plus I have these skulls and stuff.
Oh, yeah. I see it now. Oh, cool. Yeah. So. Oh, Shelby Cobra will love that. We haven't even had time. Well,
there's a massive clown over there, but for some reason it kept poking me in the head, so I moved it.
So is the cat? Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, so the cat probably likes to jump up and grab those, and yeah.
The cat likes to climb up the ladder to go into the attic and then get stuck up there.
That's crazy. Okay, what are the price predictions for this comic? So I'm going to say, I think I said a little higher, but I'm going to go 4 for the common. This is not financial advice. 3 for the uncommon. I definitely changed it. I still think $6.99 for the ultra rare. And I did say 150 for the secret rare. I think that's a little high, but I'm going to stick with that prediction. I feel like there's potential there, but be very careful. I would not buy at that price. I would definitely try to sell. Let's see. If Bob buying another, I'll go for it too. Yeah, I mean, he convinced me. I'm like, all right, I'll go for another. So 30 minutes for the market to open. What trash. Don't forget to like the video. Thank you, Sean. Is that
that was one of the toys? Yeah.
Jen, now do you collect those over time, or did you just get these?
I used to do the house every year, Halloween. But when I moved out of that house, I just didn't bother. I'd still do the Christmas lights every year.
Yeah, because I know
my dad's always had a thing about Christmas lights. So every year when I was growing up, my dad always done the house. I mean, he still does the house now, and he's got no kids there now, but he still does the house. So, and he's getting older now. So,
well, now if you, as I say, if you have a lot of money, you just hire somebody to do it. I know a lot of people that just and I feel like that takes all the fun out of it, right? Like, isn't that part of the getting ready for Christmas and doing lights? But I guess if you got a big 2-story house and you're rich, I guess why not, right? If you have the money, do it.
Yeah, Dad's always done it his whole life. So then we started having competitions, and it just went from there.
Oh, there you go. That's the way to do it. So Big A is going to learn. Yeah, if you want to learn, probably don't go for it, but I never learn. So why not? Why not lose more gems? I don't care. Alejandro got the comic game. I know Shelby Cobra is disappointed. So she's coming from a house to my townhome. And so she has a lot of stuff for Halloween and Christmas, all these big blow ups, things that take up huge amounts of area that, even though I have a decent sized patio, it just won't work. Plus the condo association, but we'll get the Christmas lights up. We have one of those little projectors you can project on the side of the house. So you got Christmas stuff going. So I think that's cool. So I'm excited, but for Halloween this year, we're not going to be there. So I know she's a little disappointed.
English people don't really do. They do Halloween where the kids go trick or treating. but they don't exactly do Halloween decorations a lot. Normally,
Really?
you see an odd pumpkin or something like that. That's probably
funny.
about it.
That's a max it goes. Is we'll do a
Whereas
pumpkin.
America, you see a lot of houses that go proper extreme, right? You don't
Oh,
really,
you totally go crazy.
yeah, you don't see that in England. So mine used to be the only house that used to make any effort for the kids, kind of thing. But
Yeah.
I've
By the way,
stopped.
Renese, that's a good number there. 1734 left. So yeah, this is definitely going to sell it. You got about 3 minutes. Again, if you want to get the rebound, the way I do it, I feel like I learned this from OG Vault. I'm going to give him credit because he's helped me with everything, but especially on getting the drops. You'll see where it says public pool and then the returning soon. So you just click the pool and you just go like this. And then you're going to have to hit the buy button when it comes up. So I usually use the thumb over here. So I go, if I can see it, go like this and then hit the buy button with this thumb.
I
So
do
just go back.
always back in and out the page.
See, I don't take it does show up on here, but I don't know if there's a split second. If that gives you a split second advantage, then that's why I never win the rebounds usually. But the other day I did on the X-Men 1, and I was very lucky to get uncommon. Thanks, Veve. I love you. I swear I think they hired Poof to have another button over there to screw me over. So let's see. OG Vault learned from me. Oh, okay. Tony Dolce. Cool. I sent him in the summer. We called it Poolgate. Okay. I did. Tony Dolce, I apologize. That's pretty awesome to know that you gave him that alpha. So very cool. So there you go. So Tony Dolce came up with it, and it's called Poolgate, and it does work. So very cool. Let's see. Big A, my neighbor has a 15-foot tall Jack from Nightmare Before Christmas. Oh, wow. That's animated, sings everything. That's really cool. I've seen people put up the skeletons that are like 10 feet or 12 feet tall.
Yeah.
Those are really cool. He gave me credit during the Woody Platinum moment. Oh, that's probably where I learned it from. Very cool. So, all right, guys, we got 1:25. This is something we got to concentrate on. If you want to get the rebound, concentrate. So be ready. You're going to hit. This is Poolgate from Tony Dolce. He was presented by OG Vault on the Platinum Woody drop, which is not worth any money, thank God, because that would be sad if something was worth money. Thanks, everyone, for hitting that like button. If you don't mind, maybe we can get a few more. Maybe get that up to 30. That would be really cool. All right, so guys, again, you're going to hit where it says public pool. It says, waitlist reserved editions. You're going to hit the pool and the return soon with these two buttons, and then have your thumb ready to hit the buy button. That's going to show up below. You should have enough time when it pops up. In fact, I've had it sit there for a split second before, but that usually means I don't win. You've got 35 seconds to get the rebound if you're going for it. No guarantees you're going to make any money on this, but I do think if you get that secret rare, that's going to be nice. And it is $6.99, so it's kind of like buying a lottery ticket, right?
Yeah, I think it's worth it this time.
Yeah.
So
we got
really bad to hold if worst case.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like I do 90% of the stuff. Sometimes I hold it. 90% of the time, I have no choice but to hold it. All right, so we got 8 seconds left. Just hit that pool and returning soon, and be ready to hit the buy button, and we'll see. You probably will get it, and then you will be tricked.
Yeah.
Okay, I hit the buy button. Let's see if I get it. No?
I got it, and then it unable to reserve.
That's what I think is going to happen. It says processing. Placing an order doesn't mean I'm going to get it. Until it goes through on the rebound, it does not mean you're getting it. Order received, processing. So maybe I got it. Let us know in the chat if you got the rebound. It looks like it's going through, but I'm not going to believe it until I see the green truck. So yeah. So we'll see what's going on here. Big A says, I have another neighbor that does too much and has 22 of those 12 to 18 foot decorators. That's crazy. Let's see. Oh, I got a trash mint. 47.43. So I did get it.
So weird. The buy now button's still up and it will not let me buy it again.
You know what? That happened the other day. Let's see. Yeah, I see the buy button. Okay, so
Why
it's letting
is that
me.
not happening again?
I'm gonna buy another. Oh yeah, I can't buy another one. This was gonna sell out.
Oh, and this is well annoying.
Yeah, this happened the other day. You could do that for a while. Oh man.
Yeah.
Hit the mouse. All right, let's see if I got them all. I'm just seeing if I can do it again.
Yeah, and
see what it does too. You'll hold it. If you go back in, if it lets you go back in, it will be the original one you snipe. You'll see the timers going down. So trash. Oh man, congrats, Raven. Look, there we got the secret rare backdoor kick 70-33. I got trash. Yeah, congrats, Raven. That's awesome that you got that. Can't buy, but buy button now it's up. Yeah, so it won't let you. For me, it just brings up, it says 136 seconds, and it won't do it. I'm just going to do a quick check here, see if market's open. I'm not expecting it to open up here. So you're going to have to wait until 20 after for the market to open up. Wow. All right, and I still don't have the rebound, but I have the original uncommon trash. So let's see what happens.
Annoying. I don't know why. What? There's a new thing every day.
I know, right? And I'm wondering, because you're further away from the server, if that is causing issues. I can tell you, I do better when I'm in Florida. So I think being East Coast does help, and any of that stuff. Can't buy. Let's see. Jay Miller, good to see you. Is there another rebound at 4 minutes? No, this is it, and I can almost guarantee it's sold out. Let's see here. It says, hold on, 14:48 remaining. Let's see if that's still the case.
It's either sold out and they're just not caught up yet.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
It's just broke. I don't know.
It says 1170 is left, but I think it's sold out, because I don't know if anyone else can do. Did anyone in here get the rebound? I know we got a couple in here. Let us know if you got that rebound. I'm interested to see. Is anyone able to get more than 2? That's a good question too, mate. Well, you didn't even get 2 though, right?
No, I can't even get 2.
You can't even get 2. So if I go back into the buy button,
doing exactly the same what
it says 52 seconds. So now what will happen if I go for it? I probably have to wait. Yeah, it says unable. So let's see where we're at. So we probably market's going to open here at 20 after.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, it still says 1170. So yeah, I guess rebounds. I got 1 rebound. Maybe it does limit us. It did say 20, but then somebody else said the other day it said 20 and it was really 5. So this will probably right out the door will do a little bit better. I think people will be buying these at maybe 4 or 5, but just remember, don't get tricked. It's probably going to go back down. Not financial advice.
But again, is a bloody annoying.
It's no good.
They're getting annoying.
They really are. Now I'm going to try again, because I should be past that time limit. See if it gives me a new. Oh, here it goes. Okay, something you can write with. I like how they're doing the pen, not the castles anymore. All right, so I'm on a new timer, and no, I can't buy it. So there you go. So if you didn't get the rebound, I think you're screwed. It says 1170 remaining. I don't believe it. I think it's sold out.
Yeah.
Market should be opening here in less than a minute. So
yeah, I think they've sold out as well.
Yeah, they've definitely sold out. Noah got the rebound. Good to see you, man. Let's see. Jeff tried again. Can't buy. Did you get even 1 rebound, Jeff? Jeff is the anti-juju. But let's see what the market does. This will be interesting. I have a feeling the market, I'm going to try to snipe. This is going to be trash. I don't even have my tools to snipe. But we'll try here and see what happens. Let's see. Mario, he got the rebound. Hopefully better rarity. Yeah, I'm hoping for a good rarity. In fact, let me just see if I got it yet. Yeah, no, the rebounds, if you're not used to it, rebounds usually take the longest, although they are getting better at getting this out. Let's see. I just seen the ultimate Fallout come up. You can get the secret rare for $750. I mean, do you remember the day that like was impossible to get that for that cheap? It's Miles Morales. So, I mean, honestly, this is not financial advice, but you can get the ultra rare for $112. That seems like a reasonable deal. And the rare, which I actually like on this, is $80. I think a lot of people like that rare.
Yeah, the web app don't work neither.
Oh yeah, I don't. Okay, so market should be open. It is open. We are $3 on the comment. I'm going to snipe for just a second. I know this will be terrible production value here, but let's see if I can grab something real quick before any of my challengers out there do it, which I don't think I'm going to do well. Maybe it's sold out though. Could have been sold out. Nope. Don't see anything yet. I don't know where a good buy-in. What do you think a good buy-in is? 3 gems?
I'm not really sure with this one.
I know. We never know. We never know.
Secret rare's about where I thought it would be.
Oh, it's at under. How much is it at?
130.
Okay, so
I had a feeling it would hit that. I don't know. It won't stay there.
No, it won't stay. I'd say if you have a secret rare and you're planning on selling it, I'd probably just get rid of it.
Ultra
Eight.
rares 40.
Oh, thanks for doing that as well. I sniped.
Rares 9. And the uncommons probably 2. No, it's 3. And the common
Oh,
is
fuck.
4. So there goes the
It's not
death.
even my, yeah, it's not even my place. I got to be careful. It was a 250 something for $8. I know.
That's gonna happen though, because a lot of the 3 digits are going for floor.
That's exactly right. There's 3 gems. I saw one for 290. So guys, it looks like I'd say if you can get this under 3 gems, not financial advice, maybe you stack a few and you might get lucky. Here's 298. Who got that 3-digit from me? It was probably rewind or Majin got it. 9. Ooh, I'll buy that. Did I get it? Didn't even get that. Crap. Let's see if I've got. Oh, see, a lot of people. Just to remind you, make sure you have all your stuff turned off on whatever device. I use the tablet. You want to make sure you have like your Bluetooth off. Get anything that's running in the background. Get as much stuff off because that will slow you down. 38.39 for 3 gems. Oh man, if I don't do this,
The uncommon X-Men's gone up 2 gems.
oh, what's that?
3 gems, like 16,
Oh,
70,
16. I had a feeling that's going to probably settle about maybe 17 or 18 once people realize that it's probably worth having.
Just having a look
Oh,
what
my
else is in there.
Lord.
Yeah, profit is
Oh.
profit 100%. Sometimes it's the small gains that
That's how oh my God, no, I'm not going to get that. Fuck. All right. I'm not mad at all. That was 194 for 5 gems. I knew I wasn't going to get it. I could just feel it just lagging. Oh my God. 420 for 99. Of course, all the good things. I might as well just give up. You've never really done too much sniping, have you?
I do, but it depends on the comic, what it is. I mean, most of the sniping I've done this last couple of weeks was the Ron English.
Oh yeah. I mean, I can usually snipe anything. I knew as soon as I started doing streams, it was over for me.
I can't snipe anything on the web app though. I'm useless at that. Has to be on the phone.
Even at floor, you can't do it.
I can only do it with my phone. Web app just don't seem to keep up my end.
Sorry,
still
guys.
Saying buy now, still up.
Is it? Does it say it's sold out? Does it say?
Yeah, I still can't buy it. That's crazy. And there's 819 left apparently.
Looks like we're about $4. I think they're just. Did I want 1973? Yeah, I think they're just catching up. I don't even know. Like all the mints I used to buy don't do too well.
I've never been a big mint person, I must admit.
Well, I don't think it's worth chasing unless you can get them at floor. There are certain ones I'll do it, but your best bet is to not do that. You're going to find out you're going to lose most of the time. Let's see if I got my rebound. I did get my rebound, and I got a common. So that's wonderful. How exciting. So another L for me. There's 3 gems, and then it goes to 4 on the common. So, if you're sitting at the floor on the web app, you could probably snag these. Don't forget, 176 is the last minute. 178 is up for 100. So that's not good news that had not been taken. Yeah, I'd say if you have a good mint, you better get rid of it. Let's see. Rushed out. Secret Rare 198. Wow.
Well, the addiction comics already dropped 3-4 gems by the time I've started this stream.
Yeah, I mean, let's see, Mara, it's not a rebound if it's not sold out. Yeah, so I think it's sold out. I think it's just not updating because nobody can buy it. If you can't buy it, why? That's a problem.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I mean, now I can't even see. Here's the thing: if you don't get the snipes right at the beginning, you pretty much lost your opportunity. I'm definitely losing all my opportunity here. Rewind. Are you getting this? Are you getting all my snipes? Is it Majin? Is he stealing all of them? I haven't seen. Usually Andy 189 is getting them. So Secret Rare. Let's see where Secret Rare is at.
I've still got the buy now.
Oh my God, dude! Secret Rare's at 185. So maybe I'll be close at the end. It will be 150. Hopefully, I have no pool in this market because I do not want to be making this market do better than it should be. But I do think 150 seems pretty reasonable.
Definitely the black suit.
Oh yeah, for sure. People
It won't stay there. Not in a million years.
But it could drop down. It could drop down to 150, 125. You think it's going to go below 100? I don't think it'll go below 100.
Yeah, I think it will.
You do? All right. Well, there you go. Does anyone else think it's going to go below 100? I mean, again,
it might not in the next hour, but it probably will be by tomorrow or the next day.
Yeah, when I talked to Dino the other day and he got the Secret Rare X-Men, he's like, I hadn't held it for 10 seconds before it was on the market. That's honestly your best play. Get it out. Backdoor kicks. He got the rebound. He got another rare. Nice. I mean, let's see, what is the rare at?
People snapping these secret rares up there.
Yeah, I figured that would be the case. They're going to manipulate the market. Now we're at $4 and it goes right to $5. So if you pick these up at 3 gems, that was probably a good bet, but I would assume that these are going to go back down.
Yeah, probably.
It's too late for me now. I can just tell I'm not going to get any.
It is the nicest cover out of the bunch. Maybe that's 350 again. Just dropped.
Oh, it did drop. So yeah, I think it's just getting caught up. So yeah, guys, you probably can't get the rebounds anymore. Even if is the buy button still up or?
It is my side, but the chat's saying, "Oh no, it's sold out now."
Now it's sold out. Okay, so I mean, I think it's just, and the other thing, they're trying to manipulate the market themselves. So it probably has something to do with that too. They're just letting those numbers out slowly. Because every dollar more means 8.5 cents more that they get. So, right. So it behooves them to manipulate the market a little bit.
What is going on with the common? Common keeps going to like 6 gems to 3 gems to then 6 gems to 3 gems.
I know. I saw that. I think 3 gems. This is probably going to settle around 375, 4 gems. I think people are interested in it. 2, 3, 4, 5 isn't even going for 20. So be careful if you're sniping what you buy, because it's going to be a hard flip unless you're getting these at floor price. You're probably looking on most 3 digits under 10 gems is what you're going to get. But I could be wrong. You could hold on to it and maybe later you'll get a little bit more. But it doesn't look like much is selling out, the good mints. So again, be careful. If you can get them for 6 gems or under a good mint, I think it's certainly worth it. I have not been able to get anything. Have you gotten anything?
No, I have missed every single 3 gem 350.
Well,
it keeps going to 350 to 6 gems. So I was gonna get a couple for 350. There's another one.
I mean, this is just, I normally am direct connected too, and I'm not direct connected. So there's
that one's too high.
Now, do you just use your fingers? Like a lot of people don't know I use a stylus. So but I don't have it right now. I didn't grab my stylus, so I'm screwed.
Yeah, I just use fingers.
Which I think the stylus actually helps me. I did a video about it. Oh man, let's see. Nope. The other thing, these glasses don't help. I'm gonna have to stop wearing these damn glasses. Well, actually, I don't even need them now because I don't have the ring light. The ring light actually is what. Here, I'm gonna take them off. The ring light is what actually messes up my eyes. So but I didn't have to turn on the ring light today. So I just have actually my 2 big lights off to the side here. Now, do you have a lot of lights in your setup?
No, I've got no lights on whatsoever at the minute.
Really? And you got a pretty good picture. Now, you're not doing the green screen. Like if you're doing green screen, you have to have if the lighting isn't right, it won't work. So
I don't really like green screens because you keep when you're using a green screen, you normally disappear.
Yeah, well,
some people's like worse than others. And then you can see their whole hat disappearing, their t-shirt.
Well, you see how I have it? Nothing like you can see some green outline, so it's not perfect, but pretty much it's okay. I apologize about the camera. This is not very. I'm gonna see.
Yours is fine, but like some people use it and then they start disappearing when they're using it.
Yeah, it's because they don't have good lighting.
Just looks a bit glitchy.
It does.
Is that what it is? They don't have the lighting.
They don't have the right lights, or no. Actually, when they're fading into the background, that means that they actually don't have a green. They're using more like a Zoom background, right?
Yeah.
So, all right. So we're sold out, guys. It's good to see you in the chat. If you don't mind,
Commons hit 7 gems.
Hit that like button. Is it at 7 gems? Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. What's the
Mine.
uncommon at?
I'm selling mine for 7 gems.
Yeah.
I'm going to take that while I can.
Probably not a bad idea.
There you go. Sold.
What did you sell for?
7 gems.
Just 7?
Yeah.
I'll do
It's
it.
already gone past the 7 gems I just sold it for.
I just saw 489 just popped up. So what? It's going to go to 10 gems? It's still like, again, I was gambling, right? So
surely.
I just sold 2. Mine just sold. I did 7. So you lose, whatever, 50 cents.
I'm hoping to see a couple of free gems pop up still yet. Just the people that automatically assume that it's going to go for that, so they just list it.
Let's see. Yeah, is anyone else? Let's see where we're at here. It's acting so glitchy. 740. See, here's the thing. You got to decide. People are sweeping up the floor. The uncommon is at 444. Now it's down to 7. I mean, you can try to take advantage of this. I knew 3 was probably a good buy-in price. I just didn't know how high it was going to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I'd have brought more at 3, I must admit.
Well, coulda, shoulda, would have, right? I mean, I can't even snipe the way.
Secret rares 220.
Wow.
240 now.
This is like when OG Vault you'd be listening, he'd get all excited, and then you start buying stuff. And then I bought that, what is it? That briefcase. Remember the briefcase?
Yeah.
And he got me, he's like, oh my God, it's going to go up. So I bought it at like 110. I'm like,
I think I'd done that to everyone with the Ron English the other day. But then I actually believed in it, and I still believe in it. I've got like 7 or 8 of them.
I think it now. Do you have both or just the?
Yeah, I got the ultra rare. I can't remember if I got it on drop or not, but yeah, I brought it. I think I brought it for about 30 gems, and it's 10 gems less now.
It's probably a smart buy. Just oh my God, is it at 8 gems already?
Well, I was also under the impression it had physicals what they'd sell at the event, but they never did by it.
See, I have a feeling he might do an airdrop. He likes doing airdrops.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And now this is not professional advice. I have no clue that it's going to happen, but he does like to do airdrops. So it looks like we're at about 720 and then it goes to 8.
I like the fact there's only 2 covers as well.
Yeah. It certainly makes it easy to get the set, right? So
yeah.
Oh man, I'm not seeing any mints that I can snipe here. So this is going to be, so if this artificially goes up, by the way, guys, I'm sorry that I'm looking down. We're just sniping here. This is probably going to artificially go up. People are seeing that there's an opportunity here to kind of screw people over. So they're going to do it. And people
definitely shouldn't be at these prices.
No, there's no reason compared to like X-Men 1, right? Like,
yeah, just the looks. That's all it is.
Well, and it's the first appearance of the black suit. It's done well on the app on other comics. And like I said, my collectibles was saying, I don't know. Eric Jackson is asking what this sells for in the real world. I don't know.
I tried to find it, but I couldn't at the time.
It can't be much. I'm trying to think.
Secret Wars normally don't sell for much.
No, I think I might series. I think I even have this comic at my parents' house. Stop it, dog. Damn this freaking dog. Hearing all the old people outside. This place is all old people. This is the largest old person community. It's like 150,000 old people. So it's a nightmare to drive around here. And they all have these golf carts that they spend like, $10,000 to $50,000. Some guy had one that was like a helicopter. That looked like a helicopter. I mean, these guys just have nothing better to do than spend money for stupid shit. Right. And now, of course, they have the air-conditioned golf carts. That's where I'd be spending my money. That's all I would care about. All right. So
don't need air-conditioned golf carts here, mate.
Here, it can get really steamy hot. So Florida is notorious for sucking.
I was actually sat in a sauna earlier. That's how cold it is here.
Oh, wow. That sounds actually pretty nice.
Yeah, I normally go in there after the gym.
Oh, so they have it at your gym. What does a gym cost in England to join?
It varies. I think mine's £25 a month for a normal gym.
So what's that,
But
about
then
35 American dollars?
yeah,
Something like that.
maybe 33.
Okay.
So
I mean, that's not bad. We have some gyms that will be $10 a month because they know you're not going. Most people aren't going.
yeah.
You know,
Well,
you pay for it. It's like you pay for it and you forget. So
yeah, that happens. Or you just got life going on. So
yeah, and you right, and then you forget about it. I did that with a car wash by me. They were totally scammed me. They're like $10 for the first 3 months, all unlimited. I went once. I think I'm now back to 25. I don't even know how to cancel it. I'm just gonna have to call the credit card and tell them to stop paying.
jiu-jitsu's about £75 a month.
So are they training or is that just a gym to fight people?
So jiu-jitsu's like gis. So like it's chokes, arm
Oh
locks,
no, I
leg.
know what jujitsu is. So are you training though, or is it just like a gym that you can like spar
Yeah,
with?
no, I was, but mine closed down.
Oh, you're
So
kidding me.
yeah, it closed down during COVID.
Makes
A
sense.
lot
I
of
didn't even think.
businesses didn't survive around here
Yeah, that's hard to
at the
survive. That
time.
kind of sucks.
But there is one literally round the corner what I looked into the other day, so I'm probably gonna go to that one. But then I've still got my normal gym membership,
So
so
that gets expensive. Like me, I always want to just work out at home. So
yeah, yeah, especially martial arts gets expensive.
so John, good to see you. Thank you for dropping by. A new name for me. If you've been here before, I apologize. And we got Wolfie Barker here too. 200, 250 range for graded slab. So not bad. I'm from Louisiana, the swamp. And Big A is down there too. Yeah, that's got to be, whew, it's sticky here. I can tell you, I don't get it. Maybe somebody can explain this whole dry heat because I was just in Las Vegas. It was still freaking hot. I feel like I was still sweating. So I don't know. I don't know. Hot is hot.
Yeah, no, it's been cold here. It's
So
been
what are you
cold
at
here
now? You getting down
because
into the 40s?
it's autumn now, right?
What was
So,
that?
well, fall for you, but autumn for us.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
We call it
I
autumn. So, but
don't
yeah,
use your
it's getting cold here. It's getting colder.
don't use your special real English language. You know we Americans like to fuck shit up and make it
No, it
hard.
was I see Ed Sheeran the other day, funny enough, on YouTube, and it just reminded me. He made a short the other day, and it was about someone saying fall's coming, and he was just like, "No, it's not fall. It's autumn to us." Just reminded me of it.
Right, that's funny. Yeah. So Bob, let's see here. Eric is asking where you're at in England.
Yeah, so I'm in England near Milton Keynes, roughly.
Is that where you grew up, or is that just where you are now?
Not Milton Keynes specifically, but yeah, I'm around that area. But yeah, I grew up where I am. Not exactly where I am, but I grew
But
up
near,
around it.
because
Yeah.
I'm pretty close to where my parents are. So
Yeah,
we always
mum and dad's
still
15
there.
minutes.
So here's Big A for Eric, which I'm assuming is just right near New Orleans. By the way, Big A, you want to go in and buy the Six Flags out there with me? Have you seen that? There's a documentary. It was a Six Flags, and then it was something else, and they made it a Six Flags, and then it got flooded. So it was only open for a very short amount of time, but it has like all the rides, and it's all just, it looks horrible,
Left.
but it's a good piece of land. But
Yeah.
that I actually really like that documentary.
Yeah, I like all them sort of things. Even the ones where where they jump out the ride in the Disney ride and go
Oh
and
yeah,
tour the
yeah.
inside of the ride and stuff like that.
So
And
here's
then I
what's
watch all the abandoned ones as well, where they go around some of the abandoned places, and that's pretty cool.
yeah, I do like stuff like that to see all these old places. So this is very interesting. Rob T, thanks for this information. So obviously we're used to seeing 9.8s, especially when we're dealing with comics that are 70 years old, but they can get 10s. So a $32,000 for a 10. That's like a Wolverine that I have. If I had a 10, that's what it would be worth. But I don't. So
Yeah.
I am going to do a show and tell. When I get back home, I'm going to go grab my comics and we'll all go, because I haven't gone through them. So I don't even know. They're probably not even bagged right. Like, I'll have to go buy boards and better bags and stuff like that. Probably all
I've
ruined anyways.
I've got comics just sat there raw, just in boxes. So
Yeah. I
you're not
mean,
the only one.
yeah, I know, right? Like my baseball cards, I don't care about, but like comics, definitely. Ooh, I want that. Come on, come on.
Yeah, I've got
Got it.
comics I need to do.
So I just bought 74.85 for 8. Now I don't know if that's a good play, but I think it's a good play. And if I get stuck with it, I don't care. But I'm going to go ahead and put it up here for $14.99. I know the people that buy that. I think that's a good price. And again, if I get stuck with it, oh, I'm getting this thing where it hasn't transferred to my account yet. F you.
I'm getting device security thing.
Oh, really? Like
Yeah.
I'm probably any second away from that. So a lot of times I'll go, if
Nightmare.
you guys are sniping, go back out, reset your cache, like clear out your cache and go back in. Sometimes that buys you a little extra time. Let me, since I
Yeah.
got that, let me give you guys a price. Holy crap, 225 on the secret rare, 44 on the ultra rare. Rare is 16, uncommon is 590, then 650. Wow. And then
That's
725 on the 725. I can't even freaking speak on the common. Jeez.
I do that all the time.
Just I'm so tired. It's like my brain isn't working. I literally am running on like 3.5 hours of sleep from yesterday. Oh, it just sold. Okay, I'll bet you I know who bought it. So that's a break-even thing. Who bought it? Ooh, somebody else bought it. So yeah, I think that was whoever got that. So I paid 8. I sold it for 13.72. I think that was a fair price. So now I'll just get rid of the uncommon. Put that up for sale. What do we got on the uncommon? 14.19. It's at 590. Let's see where it goes. 589, then 625, then 640. So let me go 639 and see if it sells.
My app's just fully bugging now.
So did you have to like take off the app and?
Yeah, I've done all
Put it
that.
back on.
Now it won't let me log in.
Anyone else get any good snipes out there? Let's see. Someone give me a price to list a common 8XX. Can you give me the other? Oh, you probably don't want to give me the other digits. I was just wondering if it had like 39 in it, something maybe 63 or 62. Probably not going to mean too much, but I do believe 863, August 63 is when a lot of those early. Oh, I just sold my other one. Holy cow.
Nice.
So there you go. I sold
Well,
that.
I'm back in.
So what do you think? I'm going to say for 800. Give me a second here. Let me log in. I'm just surprised I actually just sold that.
Common's still 7 gems.
So I sold my uncommon for 585 after fees. So I think I ended up, where am I at right now?
The rares hit 17, 18 gems. I never thought that'd happen.
I'm up 4 gems for the day with nothing, but I got nothing to show for it. All right, so let me get. That's all right.
220 for the secret rare.
I mean, I should have.
This is doing a lot better than it should have done.
Absolutely. All right, so let me get a 3-digit price for 800. Shoot, I'd normally. How desperate are you to get rid of it? I would say if you have a 3-digit. I mean, I'm at 50. Here's one at 17.99, 870, not selling. If you want to sell it, 13.99, 14.99. 873. If you want to sell it, I'd try 14.99 and then drop it to 13.99. It should sell definitely at 12. It just depends. I mean, you're not going to make a killing on it, I don't think, especially on that mint. But if it's me, like when I'm flipping, you want to get rid of it. The key is on this to have 0 attachment to your collectibles. When you have attachments, you lose out. You will lose out. So just have 0 attachment and sell it. Oh, he just put it up there. Now I know who you
Kick
are.
me again.
Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, you're
Wow,
probably
man.
kicked. You probably got IP ban.
Yeah, it don't like me today.
All right, so he put that up for 15, and then of course somebody just came in. Smart Monkey came in and posted his 738 at 14.99. Just let that run through the page, and then lower it. It looks like somebody did buy that 700, so you should get around that. You probably are going to have to drop it another gem. Again, have 0 attachment to these, and don't worry about a few gems because. If you want to get rid of it, profit is profit. So yeah, turn off your Wi-Fi and try it without. Oh, like if you do your phone. The problem is you can't snipe. You can't snipe with that type of you need a much faster internet. So, all right, somebody just put 870 up for 14.99. So, I mean, if you really want to sell it, I'd be quicker. I'd probably say like 13.99. Looks like we're settling around 7.49 for the price. Hey, I mean, this is actually really good news. This is pretty good news, even though we know that some of this is artificial. The fact that we've got people in here going for that, the common, over retail at 7,500. Maybe they're going to learn, and 7,500, maybe even 6,000. If they had done 6,000 on this, people would have done a little bit better. So again, I made like 4 gems today after selling 3 comics. So I'm happy.
No, I got nothing.
But you sold yours. You did at least sell.
Yeah, I lost. Yeah. I lost like 50 cents.
Yeah, which is fine. Again, a gamble for 50 cents is absolutely, I think it's worth it. I'm actually surprised that I'm kind of upset I didn't put it up for higher. The 74.85, which is the last 15. See, 733 just went up for 18.49. So
nearly there. Back
13.99. Oh, I can't snipe anything. Like I did snipe a lot of people don't go for that last mint, so those are a little bit easier to go for.
So I've got quite a few of them, I must admit, but they were in the last 100 or the last 50 or not close enough to the last mint.
Now, Sean's right. Like what I do when I get that security warning, I clear the app off. I clear the cache. Now we're down to 6.99. Clear the cache and then reinstall, and that usually works for me. But I don't know. It was a couple weeks ago. I got a total IP ban, which means now you have to wait 30 minutes for them to release it. Hey guys, if you don't mind, I've got 28 likes. I'd love to see 30. So if somebody doesn't mind, hit that like button. Obviously, we can get that
secret rare still on 215 at the minute.
Yeah, they're not going to let it go below. They're not going to let it go below. Whoever they are, they are not going to let it go below. I mean, that's what's so interesting is people. Now he's saying, and I've tried a lot of different things. So if you get an IP ban, then turn off your Wi-Fi and your phone. It should work fine. Yeah, and some people have done that. They don't like me at Veve. They know my shenanigans. Now we're down to 690. So good. You caught the top. You caught the top.
1 second, mate. I'll be with you in a second.
Yeah. So guys, I'm here with BobSales. We're just sniping the market here, the Secret Wars. It looks like it's doing pretty well for what we thought would not happen. I've not been able to grab any mints. I hope people that are watching, somebody has grabbed some good mints. That's pretty cool if you did, especially if you sniped them for me. Looks like we're staying around that 13.99 to 14.99 range for 3 digits, the higher 3 digits. So, yeah, I mean, there were some good snipes at the very beginning that I did not get. I'm just not sniping the normal way. Plus, I'm streaming, so it's kind of annoying. All right, so John Darsh said, "Oh, okay, here you go. He did 13.90, sold it, gave you a thumbs up. My rebound was uncommon, so I guess pocket it, call it. Yeah, you could. I sold my uncommon, but yeah, good. So I think that was a fair price. I don't think you'll be upset with that. And just keep in mind, if for some reason this goes to 20 gems, you still made a profit, and it would be unusual that this would do that. So I think that was a good sell. I think you got a good price. And just looking on here now, I'm seeing other 800s right around that 15 gem mark. So I think you did well. But I went ahead and got out of it because I think I'll be able to come back on and buy it for cheaper. But you never know. I think the floor is back to, let's see, we're at 660 now on the floor. Think of all the 3 gem ones like you could have stacked. And I almost did it. I almost did the stack. I kind of knew in my head I should have done the stack, but I didn't. That's the problem, right? We never time things properly. Remember 1962, 1963 are good mints to hunt for. I have not seen them. Maybe you guys have seen them in the market. And I've not seen that last mint, unfortunately. And sometimes I see like 6,300 is up for 45 gems. I don't think he's going to get that on this comment, but the 63, 6,200, anything with the numbers you're looking for usually do okay. We're at that 699 mark, so people are going to start selling, and you might be able to pick up a good one, maybe around 5 gems, and people start freaking out. BobSales should be back. He had to go. I wonder if his cat is in the attic. Sorry for the crappy production value. And I guess Mo knows slept in, but I'm glad we got to see a lot of people in here. In the end, I wanted to look at the vote here. So 64 votes are pretty good. 77% of people went for this. So again, I haven't really seen a big number like that in a while other than X-Men. So that's good. There's a little excitement in the market. Maybe we picked up a few people at NYCC. Even an extra 100 people could make a difference in the market as far as people buying stuff. So let's see here. Anyone else getting any good snipes in the market? Let me know. I'm just going to keep sniping here, see if I can get something. Looks like the 3 digits are coming down. That 800 mark is around that 15. So if you do have one, you're going to have to undercut if you want to sell it. That's the key. Just undercut everyone, and you'll get it sold. So like John sold his for $13.99 when the other one's at $14.99, $15.99. Don't worry about those extra gems unless you really need them. If you're in the mindset to sell it, then sell it. Get rid of it because, past usually tells us, especially in this market, it's going to go down more. Let me give you a floor on the common. Common's back up to 715, so it's gonna jump between that 650 and 8 gems, and then I'm assuming later today it should go back down. Let's see, everyone's gone silent in the chat. Let me put up. I'm gonna go pull up since we have this. Let me pull up tomorrow's drop. See who's going to be going for this. So the people who are in here now, they'll get the alpha of who is going to go for the Disney Pixar Soul concept, which I think is not going to do too well. So let's do that. Who is do this just to drive Mo nuts? Who is going for the can't even spell Pixar? Can't even type concept. I mean, these never do good, so this is going to be a little crazy. So let us know if you're going to be going for the Pixar concept art tomorrow. As you can see, I have it pulled up here. Not too excited about it. It's not tomorrow. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not tomorrow. Thank you. I have no. Again, I'm so discombobulated. I've been on vacation basically for weeks now. So, and it's not fun. Anyone who thinks that's fun, I like being at my house. I do not like being away. So I have no clue what the heck's going on. So Saturday, hey, couldn't snipe a lot here, but got the ultra rare and rebound. This drop is encouraging. It is. I think this is encouraging. I don't get too excited, but I do think it's a little encouraging that, again, we make the market, right? Like we are the ones who are out there. We decide what it's worth. And we're at the point where we're looking for any light. And so we can get excited. Oh man, there's 1961, not good. We're looking for any light, and I think that's what we got today. Just don't let it go to your head because we could get a crummy drop like this soul, and we're gonna.
Hello.
Hey, he's back.
Sorry, you're right.
Cat in the attic.
No, my nephew just coming.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right, so I put up a poll here for tomorrow, not tomorrow, for Saturday. I was corrected for Saturday's drop. I'm assuming you're not going for it, correct?
I am not going for that drop.
Yeah, I mean that is going to be now. There might be some good snipes on there, but it's going to be far and few between.
Maybe it's got Veve verse background capabilities, but apart from that, it's not
right. I don't know what that even means, if that matters. So, oh, thanks, Eric. Let's see. Wow, did you get? They have 2 secret rares. No worries. There you go. Yeah, vacation is fun. It can be fun. It's just like I'm exhausted. I don't sleep well on vacation. Have any unsold collectibles been burned lately? That's a good question.
Not.
Have you talked to Omi Daily Burn recently? I mean, he usually has a good eye on what's going on. In comics, they don't even tell us, right? And without OG Vault giving us an update, there aren't many people giving us updates.
Yeah.
I don't think
there has been anything.
I haven't had the time to actually do the research. So if you're still sniping, because I always like this when OG Vault will go through. We're at 730 on the common. We are $4.99 on the uncommon. I think I sold mine for $6.50 or $6.49, something like that. $14.50 on the rare, which is actually good. $39 on the ultra rare, starting to come down, and we're at $200 on the secret rare. with Traps Wellington on the floor. I haven't seen him in a while. But he's
that comic has done surprisingly well. I'm gonna like considering what the X-Men done the other day. That has done.
I think that means 3,500 is a good mark. I think that is a good place for comics to sit. They should have done it. Could you imagine if they had done that for X-Men 1, where we'd be at? It'd be a whole other story. Be a completely different story. Let's see. Vault had to get a real job. Yeah, he had to get. Okay, yeah. So he still does weekend drops, and I really miss them. I tell him all the time. I'm like, we all want you back. Hey, can you please come back? Shelby Cobra wants him back more than anything, because it's just, and it's a good thing. It's not worth streaming if he's streaming. He is going to
definitely not
obliterate anyone who streams, and he should. Like, he can still do it on the weekends and do well and keep his real job. Now, I tried to tell him he does not need that job for health insurance, because you can go on the ACA, or some people call it Obamacare, whatever you want to call it. It's actually really good if you want to be independent and you need insurance. So I tried to tell him, but he was worried that he needed some other stuff that maybe didn't cover so well. But it does a pretty good job, especially if you're on doing like a creator where he's making money. So I wish
quite happy.
Yeah, I think he's happy. I think he's got a good mix of both, right? He can do the weekend stuff. His son's getting older, so he's more independent. But yeah,
it does get hard doing them every day. Like the con the last week or whatever it was, that was getting crazy.
Yeah, whenever they're doing like every day, but of course they did take a little break for a while. I'm sitting at floor. Oh, no. Okay, so let's see. I wish Veve would get on communication of burn collectibles and comics, push harder on the marketing front. Love the app and its potential. I agree. They need to do a better job marketing. It's not the same without him. I completely agree. I mean, he taught me everything. I wouldn't be where I'm at without him. I tell him it all the time. I was just a sniper. Then I'm like, he encouraged me to maybe make some videos. So I started making some videos. He started playing them. He's very good about playing my videos. Then he did that interview with me. I don't know if you saw that, Bob, but that was like the interview he did was my first time being on stream. Wasn't really nervous, but I like my anonymity, which I can throw that out the door. But he's really a good guy. He's helped out the community, and the community. Some in the community have turned on him. Veve obviously has turned on him, so I think he's a little salty about that, and I think he has every right to be honest. He's a good guy. He was treated like shit.
I think my first one was Superstar Money outside of my channel.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I forgot. Okay, hold on. Let me give you. Somebody just asked what your channel is, and I actually put it in the description. So let me go. We want to promote Bob's channel, guys, because I would like you to go out there. God, how do I get in my description? Here we go. Hold on. So let me go in here. All right. So I definitely want people to go. Will this not? Give me a second here.
Cat's coming to harass.
Coming to harass you?
Yeah.
Will this?
Eat wires, one or the other. Oh, there goes the clown.
Here, I'm going to do this real quick. I'm going to go give you his thing in here.
Yeah, I need to actually get some drops done this week or next week, because I've been a bit lazy this week, I must admit, but then I've got other stuff I need to get done.
Well, the other thing we can do, by the way, guys, definitely check out BobSales. I mean, I was joking with him last night that he put me out of business because I used to make the shorts. I make shorts for Veve Vault, and I enjoyed it. And I think I did okay. I had some quick clips and stuff, but like Bob just does it's impressive. Like, and you were saying that, like, how far you've come from when you started.
Yeah,
man, if you go back to my original ones 2 years ago, they're trash. They are trash. And then even just, I started last December 12th was when I started posting videos. So but his stuff's very good. Maybe we need to work on some way to maybe how Vault would play something. I just need something shorter because I don't like things that are more than a few minutes. That's why I did the quick ones, or Veve and 3, Corey. I think that's good. So maybe we can cut your sound. I don't want to give you more work to do, but I definitely, if you guys have not joined his channel, please go out there, subscribe to him.
At first mine started like 2-minute history. Well, it had no history first, year. And then it started like maybe a 2-minute history and then the drop details. And then when it started to get into Banksy and stuff like that, now that you couldn't do it in 2 minutes.
No,
So
totally.
then it just started to get longer and longer. And then before I know it, it was a 10-minute video with history and everything.
Well, and I think on the big drops, that's worth it. But your effort, and because even I'm learning, like Doctor Strange, a lot of times will live stream his reviews. It's just so much easier to do it that way.
Yeah, I normally try and do 2 decent ones a week. I normally try and stick to that kind of schedule to make 2 deep dives.
Totally. And I think
but I also can't do every drop because of that. And I also wouldn't want to do every drop because if you don't really like the drop, it's not really that interesting to you. Like the I'm trying to think of the moon. What's the moon book called again?
Moon Knight, that one?
No, the little boy on the moon.
I know what you're talking about.
So I got halfway through that video. Well, I didn't even get halfway through it. I'd never known. Sometimes it's good when you don't know anything about the stuff because that makes it a better dig for you, and it also gives you a better idea of what's coming. Like the Happy Tree ones, never heard of them, but that was a great dig. It was worth doing. But with that moon one, I got 5 minutes into this video about like the story and stuff, and I was just like, no. It was so boring. It was like watching drywall. And I was just like, no, I was just like, I can't even make a video like any effort towards that because it's just not going to be interesting. 2 minutes into a history of that, you'd be asleep. So I was just like, I'm not even going to do that. Whereas when it was Lion King and stuff like that, I'd always watch the films. I've watched no end of like making of things on stuff like them. Because I normally tend to watch the films, but then I watch the making of and stuff like that. And then also toy wise, I know like some hidden things. So a lot of the times you can relate that in or try and find bits no one's noticed. So Little Prince, that's the one. Thank you.
Oh, okay, yeah, Little Prince. I was trying to think here. I wanted to go pull this up real quick, see if I can get this was my favorite video. Let's see if I can find it. It was a little long ago. By the way, Arcade is on if you guys want to jump over there. We had talked about possibly doing drops like kind of together and then switching channels, which might be the best way. Because I think, and by the way, Big A, Bob is a good guy. It's definitely worth joining.
He does already. He is already subscribed.
He's already subscribed. There you go. Little Prince. And there's SpongeBob is coming to Veve on the 27th. Is this official? Did we just get alpha that we didn't know about? Let's see.
I don't like SpongeBob, I must admit. It's never
he's very popular. I never watched.
He's very popular. It's never been my cup of tea.
Okay, guys, let me pull this up. Let me see if I can. Oh, this is gonna stink here. I don't know if this is gonna work. This was like my favorite. Let me open this up. Let me share this tab. I don't know if you're gonna hear this. Tell me if you can hear this. Can you hear this?
Yeah, I can hear it.
February 9th, 2023. In this super important comic, Moon Boy reveals the origins of Devil Dinosaur. When Devil Dinosaur #1 came out, it changed the way Marvel did comics. According to Adam, the Mad Conqueror on Veve Vault's Discord, he said that Devil Dinosaur is greater than Amazing Fantasy 15, where Spider-Man was first introduced. If you go to eBay right now, you will see a copy of Devil Dinosaur selling for $786,450 with Stan Lee's signature. If you think Stan Lee's signature is making this valuable, you would be wrong. It's Devil Dinosaur that's bringing up the value of his signature. Now let's go over the comic drop details. There's going to be 10,000 editions with 5 variant covers at $6.99. So the question is...
Oh. We lost you.
Is this worth getting? As far as on the drop, no. But if I can pick one of these between $1 and $2 on the aftermarket, I'll get one just to have my collection. Hopefully you all caught on that I was kidding about this comic. But I want to be clear that every comic out there is a piece of art. But that doesn't mean that it's a grail. And this is not a grail, which is why I'm not going for it on the drop. Make sure to check the description for those minty fresh numbers to look for.
Remember when I used to do that?
I'll see you next time.
Used to do the minty fresh numbers? Boy, those were the days. I had a lot of fun making that. Like that was a fun Fun one. I enjoyed it. I don't know if everyone else. Oh, I just got the fucking security warning. Of course, that's what
people. I don't think people know. I know they're little clips you're putting in there. Sometimes you have to make them yourself. Sometimes they're gifts and stuff. But I don't think people know how much it actually takes to search all that stuff up and
for
add it
sure.
individually, and how much
And do the sound timing. Oh my lord, it's
and
crazy.
how time consuming it actually can be. Even when I used to do my videos, because I never used to show my face, a lot of the time it's just like my voice.
Right.
So when you're trying to give an overall opinion of a drop, for instance, it's not the easiest to find pictures or screen things to go with that. So
It's
then
not.
you end up using a bunch of GIFs.
Exactly.
But then
It's
once
similar.
you've done a 2 minutes of GIFs, you're like, wow, I've just spent nearly 2 hours finding GIFs
At
and
least
trying
at
to
least,
keep them new, and then you try and keep them towards that character that day, and that's how I normally do them anyway. I try, if it's about Scooby-Doo, I'll try and add Scooby-Doo GIFs in, or
I
where
mean, it's
you can
definitely
anyway.
hard. It's definitely hard to do it. It takes a lot of time. But yeah,
I think my first one was Chucky. I think that was the first one where I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do a decent one on this one, because I've always liked Chucky. I think that was where it started, where I
you're
was like, well, actually, that weren't a bad idea. And that video got like 1.6K views at the time, and that had never
Wait,
happened.
are you serious? Wait
That
a
still
second.
never happened on my channel since. So
Okay, so you got 1.6K on what, like how many minutes was it?
4 or 5 minutes, I think.
That's great. I think I might have one video that I did that's in the thousands. So like, obviously I've got the shorts, which are trash, right? But the fact that you got a long form video at like 1600, that's impressive. That's not easy.
I've got a few like that. There's a few that picked up at that point, but then the interest started to die down in Veve and everything else. And then even when they've got a little bit of interest, they're gonna go to my collectibles or sleeping comics, not taking as much as everyone used to taking it. Like everyone used to watch every single channels. Whereas
now it's like
if
people are
you're only
focusing.
half in, you're only half keeping an eye on it. You watch the main channels, and then
Well, I think that's true. That's why, kind of moving around on different channels might be the play for everyone to kind of spread the wealth. But it's not easy. The videos are never easy to make. It was just taking too much time. The shorts, maybe what you need to do is put a few, like I did with the Happy Tree Friends.
Yeah.
Put a few like real short, like less than 15 seconds. See if you can do something super quick. That's kind of funny. And I think you might get, especially if you get some interesting drop like Happy Tree Friends, which should be back out again. That's the way to go.
Yeah, I made a short the other day with Chucky. I mean, it was still 20 seconds, but it was short. Then I normally try and fill the 59 seconds. But then normally when I make shorts, it's like a story, or I'm trying to follow like a story for it.
Yeah, see, you got to understand, we're dealing with the attention span of like a goldfish, like these kids these days. So like the sweet spot for
especially shorts.
Yeah, shorts is like 6-7 seconds. I mean, I did one the other day, and again, this is all luck. You never know. And I just happen to have one really good video, and it's pumping everything. So I did a video 4 days ago. It's horrible. It's at 65.6 thousand, and people are watching at 223%. So I get high percentage watching because they're very short, and they have to watch it twice because I did something to be like, what was that? And they have to watch it again, and then they realize, you bastard, you made me watch this twice. I hate you. But the shorts definitely, they need to be quick, and you got to find something. I don't know what I
keep getting partially blocked in Russia as well.
Oh, I did
on my shorts.
But you mean because you play some music in there or something?
Yeah, it's normally the Wednesday music.
Yeah, for sure.
Been using that a couple of times.
I have a few things where I've been like flagged, but you don't get like, it's not a warrant. It's not it's just a warning, and you don't get, it's not a mark against you. It is a mark, but it doesn't count against you. And I've had a couple where they'll block out Russia. So that definitely happens. So, all right. So next week, we're going to get the pencils finally. I guess that means we're going to be able to make the desk. So Mo's going to be happy. I'll be happy because I have a new desk that I can break.
Yeah, so there's Chucky there. So I can see the Chucky video now. So it's 4 minutes long. And it's
Wow.
got 1,522 views on it.
I'm impressed, dude. That's
And yet
really good.
some of the other videos next to it, like Lamborghini, for instance, it's got 500 on it, which is
See,
high.
that's really good. Take. I know that was a little bit different period, but it's not that far.
And I had less subs as well back then.
Right, but people were, and I don't know if
I
those
mean,
got paid on
Rambo
vault.
done 2,400.
So there you go. See, Big A, he says, when I take a bath a lot of times to leave BE's shorts running, probably giving you a couple thousand extra views. Probably. I'm telling you, the one video right now. So this is what's crazy. In the last 7 days, this is what blows my mind. And again, for anyone who sees like how many subs I have, it's all short. So it doesn't relate to Veve. It doesn't whatever.
Yeah.
In the last 7 days, I've got a 9,645,000 views. And subs, when did I do where I got 100,000? Was that 7 days ago?
Yeah.
And I've added 19. I'm at 119,000. Now that number,
crazy.
The numbers are going down. So now, like I had a big boost. Now the numbers are going to go down. And at some point, that 119 might start going lower, or I might hit 120, and then the numbers will start coming down. Because when you get that high, you will actually start losing people if you don't keep that momentum.
Yeah.
SpongeBob will be a Carter post. Oh, that stinks. But I do think people will be excited if they have it. Does that pay well with shorts? So I was telling Bob this. I'm not monetized because some of my videos are considered reused content. I have other ways to monetize, and I do.
Yeah.
But and I was talking to Dino about this. I'm like, should I? I was thinking. I'm almost at my 4,000 hours. So I'm like, maybe I should monetize. And then I can do stuff like put links in videos, which would be nice. But then I got to erase the one video is at, I was looking actually to see where it's at. My biggest video, let's see, I have to look because it is.
Well, I don't always avoid the copyrights, I must admit. I do
Yeah,
recently. I've got a lot better at it.
Well, that doesn't necessarily mean you will so some of my videos get copyrighted for the Happy Tree Friends, right? But they allow it. So if I had more narrative in them, they would be considered new content. So you got to do voiceovers and change it up a lot. You have to change it so you basically becomes yours. So I've got 24.2 million on this video, which is just crazy. Obviously, it's helped the whole channel out, right? And then I got a couple other ones I got one that's at 10 million, then a few others at like 5, and then a couple more at 1 million. All that you hit one. But as far as getting paid for the shorts, even if I was getting paid for the shorts, they don't pay very well. It might be 10 million views, might get you $50. So it's completely different. It
needs to be a lot of views.
You need a lot of views. So like if you had a video every week that was hitting 50 million, sure, you'll make thousands of dollars a month, but you have to do that. And I haven't found that formula to be able to continue to do that. I should probably do another channel where I talk about more of this for creators, because this was stuff I was interested in, and a lot of it I didn't even know until here I am, not getting monetized.
I think I would have done better if I'd have done like a normal movie channel background on movies and stuff like that. It's kind of what I do, but I don't.
It's like
it's related to the Veve drop that week, but it's normally based on the movies, the books, whatever. You
can still do it though. That might be that like connection between your channel and Veve. So for instance, you might do the Spider-Man movies. Maybe you do the original, then the second run and the third run, and have 3 separate videos. And at the very end, say like, video 2, you connect it to that first one. And if you can get people to watch those, you might even bring them over to Veve and connect them. Because that's really what you have to do, is find a way to connect that with the Happy Tree Friends. I mean, I don't even understand how that all worked out. I do know that I was doing 3 or 4 shorts a day before that happened, or videos and shorts. So I did a lot of grinding to get to that point, and it took about 6.5 months before I got anything, and then it blew up because I was only at like 650, 700, which was mostly organic, and then this craziness happened. But yeah, like I mean, you're building slowly, but you've got a good group of subs, and it's only the hours that you have to worry about. Once you get that 1,000
Yeah.
subs, you're locked in, right? So then we just
Yeah,
got to
which
get your hours.
live streaming's helped more recently, but then I've only started doing that recently, if that makes sense.
Right. Well,
It's not really my style. I like, but a mixture of the both is a good idea.
I think it
before
is.
I was doing either one or the other.
Well, because your videos are long enough, you can actually get your hours. I would never get on my shorts that were a minute, maybe 2 minutes. Really hard to get it unless you're getting a ton of views. That's why when you said you got almost 1,600 on that 4-minute video, that's really good. By the way,
last year I got my hours last year, and I never.
Oh, you did? Oh, but you didn't have the subs,
and I didn't do any live streaming apart from I'd done like 3 kind of interview things, but they were recorded before going on, so they weren't even live neither.
Right.
But everything was just based off the actual videos, what I was doing, and I cleared it easy. And I had less subs and everything. It's just,
but that's what's amazing. Like, you don't need it really comes down, once you hit that 1,000 subs, it doesn't matter. You could have 1,000 subs and make more money than I could with 100,000 or somebody with 1 million.
We don't even need 1,000 now. It's 500.
Yeah, it's 500 to start getting, like, I was talking arcade and stuff. A lot of times when you have good followers and maybe they're super chatting you or whatever, that definitely.
Yeah, arcade must have been well annoyed because it just hit the 1,000 and then they're like, oh,
and then they added the 500 deal. Totally. Yeah,
that's a grind.
This Deadpool, I think that should be good. Hopefully we drop before the movie. They might. It hasn't always equated, but yeah. As far as I know. So how many subs are you at?
I'm about 450. I think.
Oh shit, dude. Okay,
I'm around there somewhere. 1 second.
Okay, so I've totally forgot. You have you have 3,000 hours or no? How many hours?
I'm nowhere close, I don't think.
So isn't it 500, 3,000, or is it 500 or less?
1 second. I'm just trying to find it.
I'm only asking because we got to get you to 500 because I totally forgot that they have that like half-assed monetization. But it would be good for you because then you could get like super chats and stuff.
452. I need to make probably another. No, that's subs.
But how many hours are you?
Hour-wise, I am.
Because you're gonna get the 500. We're gonna make that happen.
Let me check my phone. It's probably easier.
Yeah, because that's the key.
I'm not used to looking at it on here.
I know. I'm not either. Like mine, I have to go online to look at mine because I got denied. So now they don't even give me my regular hours. I have to go.
My hours, right? I've done all these live streams recently, and it has helped the channel. But my hours look like they're still stuck in the same place they was. So does it update monthly?
No, it should update each day. It should be updating.
Because mine never looks. Ever since the birthday stream, mine looks no different from what it did.
Really? We got to look.
Kind of impossible.
Yeah, no. So if it's still at that, then there's a glitch. You might have to look
all around as well. That's pretty annoying.
Yeah, because you should be, if we can get you to that next level, then you can start. Because I can tell you, like, sometimes I know I'm not using our branded stuff with our code to earn money. We talked about like, oh, we're going to raise money, and we've gotten people that donate, but like, I don't always want to do that. So,
I'm trying to find where it is, and I can't even find it. They've changed.
Yeah, it's hard to get it on your phone.
No, they've changed something. I normally can find it straight away, but they've changed the whole looks of the.
If you go to the bottom are you on the app? If you go to the studio, you have to go on the studio. Have you downloaded the studio app?
Here we are. 1 second.
And at the bottom, it should say earn to the very far right.
Yeah.
And then
it normally pops up straight away, but they've changed the settings. Even my profile picture's not coming up in the same place.
Oh, really? There might be a glitch going on right now.
1 second.
I'm trying to relog in to get you guys numbers because I got kicked out. I got that security warning. All right, here we go.
It says 1,821 still.
So you only need 1,200 hours and 50 subs.
Yeah.
I mean, that is super doable.
And I've got 2 months to do it in, I think.
Before you start losing those hours?
Resets. I think they reset, didn't they?
No, it's a rolling year. So let's say, so for me, I just started in December, but I wasn't getting any hours. So I actually have until, let's say, January or February before I started getting real hours, and then it will start going down. So you got to figure out where you got most of that number, and then when that started, that's really where the clock starts. So you might actually have a little bit more time. Hold on, I'm just re-signing back in.
Yeah, I'm just having a look at mine. 1 second. But yeah, it's up more than usual. Subscribers are more than usual. Watch time's up.
So that's good. I mean, I think you're not. I completely forgot about the new monetization.
Yeah. Well, I'm not far from. Once I get to the 500, that stays.
Yeah, once you get monetized in that monetization light, you're locked in, right? So you'll be locked in, and then you'll go, and the subs stay. It's just the hours don't.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Secret Wars. Right. So we're at 689.
We'll get there.
You'll get there. And 50 is easy. 689 on the common. We're talking about the Secret Wars, number 8, 525 on the uncommon. So I got rid of that at the right time. 1175 on the rare. So that came down from 17. 3350 on the ultra rare. So that's good. And the secret rare is sitting at 179. And you saw it when it first fell.
Well today.
Was it 150 or no? It was 180 when you first went on, right?
Yeah, it was 130, I think, first.
Oh yeah, so imagine that if you had gotten that and flipped it right away.
Yeah, I'm literally got no gems. I've got about 20 gems left.
Well, see, I've got 25.
That bad gem broken. I've got nothing I really want to sell. I must admit.
Well, that's
nothing in that other account just seems to sell.
That's the problem. You got to really give it away.
Because I tried to floor that whole account the last couple of weeks, and I basically cleared it out. I think there's like 40 odd items in there, comics and stuff.
But it's hard, right? It's hard to do it when you have to go so far below what the floor is. I mean, some of these
things painful as well.
Right. You have to go like 10, 15 gems on the floor, and you might only be at a 50 gem item, and you're like, I got stuff for 35. And maybe you won't even sell it. It really is a hard market to navigate. Let's see here. I'm just seeing.
And what I've got in there is not worth moving over now. I may as well just get rid of it.
Well, I mean, you can't even move it over if you wanted to, right?
Well, you can trade it to yourself, can't you? There's always a risk of getting caught, but
right.
I mean, I've traded to myself about 100 times now. So
yeah, you can definitely do that. It's funny we should go over to Arcade. He's got Doctor Strange and my collectibles on. So he's siphoning all the views, which is cool though. He's, like I said, I really enjoyed getting to meet him in Las Vegas, and he really is a good streamer. Much more fun. Yeah, much more animated and fun than I think I am. That's why
he likes to play games, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does the games and the giveaways, and he works hard making like we were talking about, like the NFTs. Yeah. It's no joke. He's a hard worker. He grinds, and we were talking about this last night, like just the time this stuff takes, and it takes away from our personal lives, and of course that affects that. And it's hard. But yeah, and of course he's getting back into doing tattoos. So he's got a lot going on, which is why he doesn't do a lot of as many streams as he probably would like to. He's got a lot of stuff going on. So when are you going to
go down?
Yeah, totally. When are you going to get your Iron Man? When does that come?
I have no idea. It's got to get delivered first, and then we'll go from there.
So, because I don't know how long it takes.
Because he actually said he would be willing to hold it to as long as I needed. Because obviously it's not going to be the cheapest thing to ship. So I've already got to pay for the item. Maybe it's not the best time to pay for the shipping straight away.
Oh, I got you.
So he did already say that I could wait. Whenever I wanted to ship it, I could ship it.
Oh, you could. He'll hold on to it. So Eric, are you talking about is that the swoosh, the Nike Tina JS? Is that tomorrow?
I will probably get that done as soon as possible, though.
Yeah, because you want to get it and maybe see See if
But
you
he's
got the good one.
definitely, I think we're definitely agreed that he's going to open them there and then and see
Oh,
what's going to happen
and
with
see
them.
what you got. So, all
Yeah.
right. So tomorrow is the Nike swoosh. Oh man, I got to spend money on that too. That's $120. I got to talk to Mo about that. That's tomorrow. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a stream on that because 24 hours till the Air Force One. Yeah, Tina J is released. Oh crap. Yeah, Mo likes this. Yes, the answer is I will be using Shelby Cobra's credit card to buy this.
Yeah, I was about to say I've got
yeah.
no money to be going for
Dude,
night
this is
trainers
crazy. I totally forgot about this. I need to stop spending money.
because I still wanted to. I was going to pick up some more cryptoys this week. Crypto toys. I
Oh yeah,
nearly
because
said it
we got
again. I was going to get
because
some more cryptoys this week because there was a BOGO coming for the new set
for the
and
new Star
all
Wars, right?
sorts coming. And then I wanted the He-Man comic at the same. Even though I didn't want the He-Man comic because I thought it was the worst idea they could have done. But the way they said it wasn't like you were buying it; it was like part of buying the cube. So I actually like that idea. So that kind of changed my mind. So I was going to go for that.
Right.
And then in the end, I just never got around to doing any of it. So
I'm gonna hopefully
Funko come first.
and then Funko's here. I'm trying to think tomorrow. Do you know when that drop is, Eric? I've got to get my son tomorrow about 1:32. I'm hoping it's earlier because I really do need to get that because I've got that. I'm assuming those will be worth getting. I think it'll be worth the risk to have the first physical. He's gonna. I know Monos is gonna wear them, so I would not spend that kind of money and wear them. But like that's nothing for people who buy sneakers, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't do it. So it looks like we're $6.99 floor on the common. All right. So I'm trying to think if is there anything else that you want to talk about? What's coming up, what you're doing. And then I was thinking maybe we could go raid Kid Arcade and see what's going on his channel.
Well, I am going to try and get some more drop videos out when I find something actually interesting, what I'm interested in.
Not the soul poster.
No, I'm not going to do that. I may have a look into it, but this is not going to be worth doing a 8-hour
Oh, it's
video.
8. By the way, the sneakers 9 Central, so 10. All right, that will work out for me for sure. All right, so you're waiting for a good drop. Well, maybe even if you don't like SpongeBob, that's the
that'd be a good drop to do.
I would do a full 100%. One and then try to do like a short, like I did. And you never know, that could be the thing that gets you 1 million views. I mean, again, if Happy Tree Friend can do it, why not SpongeBob? I mean, I'm certainly going to make. If that comes up, I'll make some SpongeBob theme in reference to Veve and see if I can get some crossover there.
So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to do some more live streams, try and collab a bit more, and that's about it, really. Set up for Halloween, change this background.
Oh yeah, change the back. Wait a second. So wait, how is the shoe already on sale? I didn't think is the shoe from Swoosh? It's not special for the poster owners, or is it a different version? Because I thought it was only available to the people. Oh my god, to the people who have the poster or who have the sneakers. Let me know, Backdoor Kicks, before we head out. Yeah, I'm definitely interested in that. Man, there's just too much money to spend on here. And because it's all speculation and we never know if we're going to make money off of it or whatever. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, there was 1985, not 1984. Shit. I was hoping to get. So let's see here. It's only available if you open a box. Only if right. So how is there one already available? There is an OpenSea Nike drop also. Yeah, I'm not messing with that. That's trouble. Are you kidding me? I'll lose everything if I do that.
Yeah.
I'm always worried with OpenSea. It might be backdoor because there's only one. Okay, it might be, or it might be counterfeit too, I wonder.
But when the Funko comes, I'll let you know what we got.
For sure. There's 74.76. I should have bought that.
Hopefully it's going to be the one of 50.
Yeah, I mean, how much do you think that's going to be worth?
That's going to be worth a lot of money.
Yeah, I think it's going to be worth a lot because there's only one post. All right, Eric says, stop spending so much money on the NFT. It's so hard. Like, again, it's like, oh, Look who's here. He's bouncing around. Did Arcade stop his stream? I
Morning,
saw
mate.
you on there, My Collectibles. Good to see you. We're just talking about the Nike drop. I don't know if you do the Nike stuff, but tomorrow's going to be the shoes. So that will be interesting. Anything, My Collectibles, anything you're looking forward to this week? Be interested. I'm sure you could care less about these soul posters. Yeah, nobody, I don't think anyone cares. Let's pull that up. Didn't I do a poll? Let's see what the poll is.
Yeah, I don't think
81% or
anyone's
no. Not many people voted on it, but this thing is crazy. This is going to be a fail. This is going to be a big fail.
Yeah.
But the Nike could do well. Let's see. There are Nike employees who have shoes. So there you go. So some people are going to get it. Everyone's always good to see My Collectibles. Rob T. Nike sent out, early to influencers and family. So some who sell on eBay, 4 sold, I think so far, around 2,500 to 300. Well, obviously, I'm not a good enough influencer because I didn't get a pair. A Nike Swoosh is not available in Canada. Are you kidding me? See, this is what I don't get.
My Collectibles having English people problems.
Yeah, I mean, this is such trash because there's so many good people out there, and there's a lot of people in Canada, a lot of people, and a lot of the big streamers, obviously, My Collectibles right at the top, are in Canada. Superstar Money, right?
Superstars,
Kobe. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
and it's like people. It's ridiculous that they get like locked out of these great drops. I don't understand what it is, some legal issue. It would seem like at least we're North America, right? Like, aren't we like, I feel like Canada's like family, right?
I think even I can get that drop.
So I don't understand that. That's crazy that they don't. I think
I'm pretty sure I can because my nephew's only going on about a couple of days ago.
Oh, well, there you go. I mean, yeah, that's kind of crazy. By the way, My Collectibles, did you get the Funko? Did you buy? I'm sure he bought the Funko.
Yeah, I think he did say he was going to order one.
He didn't get the Funko.
He was going to have it in the background.
Eric's saying it's always legal issues. Yeah, that sounds about right. There's some baloney, but it just makes no sense. We Canadians get nothing. Jeff.
UK people with you.
If you didn't live there, then Canada would get everything. Like, you literally are not only common game, but you screw over your whole country because of your bad luck. Here's what's funny. Jeff is going to get the best. He's going to get like the 101 freaking ZUFO or something. And then he's going to change over. Let's see. Drops 9 a.m. You should have gotten an email a few days ago. First come, first serve. Yeah, I just haven't even looked at my emails. Okay, Pacific time. Well, there you go. Oh, man. So it's noon. Oh, my God. That's going to be crazy. Weed is illegal. That makes no sense. It makes, yeah. Wait, it's illegal in Canada? I thought it's legal in Canada. See, Kryptoni, 11 minutes to McFarlane. Just bought crypto. Oh, yeah. If you guys are doing the McFarlane, I kind of.
Maybe he's talking about UK.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Let's see. He says, okay, so now my anti-juju affects everything in the world. Well, yeah. It does. Right?
Well, we did get commons and uncommons today. So
yes, that's
proven true. Once again, Jeff.
Exactly right. I mean, the McFarlane, talking to Dino the other day about it, it's just, again, it's kind of gone down. But these scenes have to come back. I feel like these scenes have to definitely come back. So, all right, so McFarlane's only 20. I mean, it really is a drop in the bucket.
That is cheap.
If you want to go for it, maybe get lucky, get a good mint or something like that. There's just so much stuff out there. It's getting crazy. And, doing the Cryptoys stuff and buying stuff there too. And now the Veve, like I said, I've got a lot of money in my Veve account. I try to keep that pretty high so I can go for these things. But man, I'm not adding any money. It's just the number keeps going down. I got down to 1,800, got it up to 2,700. And now I think I'm at 2,533. So it seems like a lot. I wanted to have 4,000 in there so I could get a partner statue if it ever dipped below 2.
Yeah.
But I won't do it now. I don't have enough gems. I don't think it would be worth it. All right. Kryptoni says, all I want is the uncommon soul poster. Being into music, the piano hands are a must have. Okay, let's take a look at this.
I don't know why. I'm surprised you like that one. Oh, maybe it's because you're a producer.
Because he's into music. I mean, I get that. Actually, Mo might like that too. Like for me, I'd want drums. I want drums. We're going to Kryptoni, aren't you doing a book? I think he's writing a book. I want to know more about Kryptoni. Or he's got to come on a stream or something, whether it be mine or somebody else's. Like,
yeah, I'll join that stream as well.
I mean, I just know he's got some good stories. Like, you know, I've got crap stories. Even like Mo has good stories. Nothing happens in St. Louis, right? Like,
yeah,
I don't have these great stories like, oh, you know, I skateboarded here and you know, I punched somebody over here, and you know, I don't have any of these good stories in Missouri. It's like I went camping and I made some s'mores. Is that cool? Yeah, nobody cares. But this is pretty cool. This actually, I could see being into music, but I wonder, you'll probably be able to get that under 25 gems on the market. So
yeah, they're high editions. All of them are pretty high.
I mean, that's the thing we've talked about. I did buy
secret rares, 450.
Yeah, I know there's just too many of these. I did buy that tower, and do not go out and buy the tower unless maybe you see it for 50 gems. I did buy, I think I paid 75. Just talking to Froakomi, I wanted to have it. It was 1928 mint, which really doesn't relate, although that is Mickey Mouse's birthday. And some people do actually collect that mint now because of that.
Yeah.
So I wanted to have it for that reason. I do think it's going to be in the Veveverse. That'll probably be one of the bigger things, but I do think that should go back down, and then you can buy one. And when Veveverse comes, then you can have it. So, all right. So let's see. Kryptoni. Yes, I'm doing a book probably in a couple of years. I mean, heck, if you're going to do a book, you should probably just start your own channel too. Might be interesting. I don't know if I would assume you're super outgoing being in the music industry. And I know he knows some famous people. So seems like, heck, you might be able, if you could get any of those, just one famous person to just show up for a second, you'll have 1 million views. So I'll be interested. Yeah, and he could probably get real hours. Like me, I can't get real. I mean, I'm gonna get my real hours, but you know, I can pull in a few people on my streams.
We'll get there.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. So let's see. Let me do one last look here. My collectibles came in, that threw me off. I was about to get off, and I'm like, well, he's here for 5 seconds. I feel like I should, you know. Whoops, hold on.
1 second.
I think Arcade is off. Did he go off? Oh, he did go off. So he did his. I didn't even know he was streaming. I mean, I should have figured he was going to stream. So
Common's still at 7 gems.
I know, I'm blown away. I mean, really, that does give me a little hope in the market, right?
Ultra Rare is now 43, going up.
Ooh, that is going up because that was just at 33. The secret rare must be
back at
200. It got down to 180, and the uncommon is at 485.
So that's doing really well.
I mean, considering we've had other 3,500 comics that are much better than this, at least in my opinion.
Yeah.
And they're doing this. How many collectibles do you have on VVBE? So if you guys ever want to see my account, it's What's a Blockchain. I don't try to hide that, although I don't promote it too much. So I've got 100 collectibles, 13 full sets, 194 comics. And if you go into my profile, I collect a lot of last mints and special mints. By the way, guys, if you are doing McFarlane, thanks, Kryptoni, for letting us know. You got 5 minutes until that drop goes live. So I like to collect last mints or interesting mints. Like I got I've got R2D2 number 1923, which of course is Disney's corporation birth year. I've always talked about the last mint Veve logo. I've got the Donald Duck platinum last mint.
Yeah.
But I've spent a lot of money. Some of those I've gotten for a decent deal, but usually I flip to get those. So yeah, totally. We got D in the house. I would love to read that book, Kryptoni. You've got so many interesting lists. He does, man. Like I feel like I need to start doing more interesting things because I'm not,
that's very true as well.
Right? Like I don't know how you are. Like I feel like I lead the most uninteresting life, and then you hear somebody like Kryptoni or Mo that just, you know, they have all these. Oh, you know, growing up, my father had an amusement park in my background. I mean, we had moles in our background. In our backyard. I mean, we had, you know, and deer. We never, you know, nothing interesting like an amusement park or whatever. Yeah. So yeah, my life stories suck. You know, I wasn't, you know, shot or anything interesting like that. You know, it's a boring life in misery or Missouri, whatever you want to say. But yeah, I do enjoy hearing interesting stories. So I think Kryptoni definitely. I'm waiting. We are waiting.
We'll get him on. We'll get him on.
Yeah, totally. So yeah, there's my collection. I'm trying to think. I do have my best is the Secret Rare AF-15. I got that on the drop. So of course that was the best one. And I don't know what I'm most excited about beyond that. My collectibles, maybe the Cookie Monster Gold. No, I'm definitely not. I bought one for $14 the other day. It's down to $13.50 for a Secret Rare.
I think I'm on 60 collectibles and 263 comics.
Oh wow! Oh, that tower is down.
40 odd comics in the other one.
Oh wow! So the tower is 65, and then it goes to 78. So there's potential buy there. If you want it, that might be a good buy. I'm not financial advice. Yeah, it's hard to like these collectibles. I've got like the Lambo, the Blue Nova. I've got number 420. So I mean, I've just put a lot of money into this. Thank God I'm just running off of house money. All right. So Eric's saying buy more gold, less NFTs. Be thanks later. Hey, good seeing you. I'm not disagreeing. Gold is definitely worth having some gold in your investments if you can. My uncle invented Yahoo. Well, how does that work? I thought they were two guys at some college that did it, but that's if that's one of them, that's pretty awesome. Yeah, I know somebody from my high school was part of the original Google team.
We had a teacher that used to say made Microsoft, but the guy stole it off him.
I mean, I've heard stories like that all the time where people are like, yeah, I had this idea and somebody took it from me.
Yeah.
So you want to hear
he was adamant about that as well.
Let me tell you my story because I actually have one. So, and I might have talked about this before. I used to buy stuff on Yahoo auctions and eBay before they were anything, right? This is before they were anything. So what you did, this was crazy. It was a trust system. Let me just put the comic back up so people who care. It was a total trust system. You'd send a money order and people would get feedback and hopefully you got it. Like I remember once I paid $350 for Seiko made a TV watch back in 1980. I sent the guy $350 and you're praying the whole time that you're going to get it and you finally get it. So I go to my dad. This is like 1995. And I said, you want to make a lot of money, Dad? There's this thing, there's the internet and there's these auction places and eBay. There's this company, eBay and Yahoo had auctions at the time. And I'm like, listen, if we can make it so we can like have credit cards, so we get the protection, we're going to make $1 million. So he's like, there's no way. He's like, we're going to need $50 million to even set this up. He's like, I like the idea, but I don't know how to make it happen. And then I don't know, about a year later, maybe a year and a half, PayPal came out. So that's Elon Musk. So I feel like I could have been a billionaire. How many billion-dollar ideas can I have? We came up with the idea about the same time. Of course, he's from a wealthy family, so he was able to execute. So yeah, that's my story of I could have been a billionaire. Maybe I'd own Tesla and rocket ships and all that stuff, but no, I don't own any of that. So yeah, there's my $1 billion story. I didn't invent it, but I did come up with the idea. David Filo and Jerry Yang. There you go. Yep, that's right. I forgot what school they were at when they did that. So wait, so that's your uncle? That is awesome. Oh, my collectibles is still here. Yeah, I don't have any big family members. One of the, the little cube. What's the thing that you swipe the credit card on? You put it like on your tablet. So the original owner of Twitter, he's from St. Louis, and the other guy, oh my God, I'm blanking on all the names. The other guy is also from St. Louis, and he became a billionaire because of it. But he used to do glass work, and my dad is friends with him and got a piece of glass. He has one of his works at his house, and I'm like, here's a billionaire who did a piece of glass, and he had called my dad up, I guess, a couple of years ago because it had a weird base on it to ask him to send a picture because I guess he it was something special he had done, and so that's pretty cool. Like how nobody's going to get. That's a billionaire's not going to make art. Square. There you go. Square. And oh my God, I'm blanking on who the other guy.
I can tell.
I'm looking it up. We're gonna be bored while I look this up. McKelvey. So if you're in St. Louis, and Jack Dorsey, they're from St. Louis. I think he went to one of the better high schools here. But Jim McKelvey, his family is very big in St. Louis because they own a lot of property. So here's a guy who already had millions, right? And then he gets involved with Dorsey and starts Square, and he's just a poor billionaire. I think he's only worth like 5 or 6 billion. So poor guy, right? Poor guy. Oh, David says, Uncle, how freaking cool is that? So does he help you out? Does he gift you the maximum every year, right? Right? I mean, that's some real money, right? Silicon Valley and Cali. Wow, that's so cool. That is so cool. Yeah, nobody like that. I don't even remember the guy at my high school who did Google. He was 2 years under my age. So 96 he graduated.
Yeah.
You remember Michael Avenatti? The one who defended the porn star? The one that had an affair with Trump or whatever?
Oh, yeah.
He went to my high school, and now he's in jail. He's in jail, so. Yeah, so that's like the most famous. We got some athletes.
Did he actually go to jail for that, right?
Oh, he's in jail right now, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in jail. He's in jail for a long, because he tried to intimidate Nike for money and a whole bunch of stuff. So obviously the guy is kind of scummy, and he was a race car driver too. Yeah, poor billionaire LL. I'd rather be the richest poor guy than the poorest rich guy. People say, and I joke, like, it's true that money doesn't buy happiness, but let me find out for myself, right? Right. Let me make that determination. But it is true. They've done plenty of studies. You look at people, let's say in the Philippines, who sometimes just are super poor, and they're the happiest people because the families stick together, right? It's all about family. That's
same
what it's
as
all
Africa,
about.
stuff like that.
I mean, honestly, like, I wouldn't expect getting money from family. Although if I had a lot of money, it probably would help out my family if I had enough money. But it's got to be annoying if you got family like asking for money.
Yeah,
like that would be annoying. It would be like just something I would do, but don't ask me for the money. So I like that. So like, and I've talked about this before. I've been in a situation where I had good amount of money, not crazy money, but good money, and I've been poor. And you're always going to, once you're poor, you're going to always revert back to being poor. That's like how you're going to make your decisions, because you're scared you'll be back there, or you're there and you have no choice. So the moral of the story is every successful person that went to your high school is in jail. Pretty much. I think you got it. That is correct. Max, what is it? Who's the baseball player? He went to my high school too. Max Scherzer. He went to my high school. So he was with the Nationals. He won the I can't even think. But he went to my high school, and was he just traded? I think he was. But anyways,
asking the English guy.
I know. You guys could care less about baseball, like World Series and stuff like that. You don't care about that. Are you a rugby player?
No, I used to back in the day, but not now. Too old.
Let's see. Ronnie's saying if money bought happiness, then people would stop having kids. Success equals jail. Watch out, Big A. And look who's in the house. Look at these fine-looking collectors. You must be talking about Bob, because it's not me. Good to see you.
Look, looking like Screech again.
That's a whole poor story here. He died here in Florida. He got cancer at like 41, and it was quick. I felt really bad when that happened. So Mo finally got up. He's finally up. Oh, and I forgot, it's almost 1:00. Good thing I have nothing to do today but work out like 10 times. Let's see. Mo knows what's up. Dr. Strange is in the house. So good to see you. So, numbers were going down. I'm like, let's go. And now the numbers are going back up.
Well, I'm going to head out in a minute.
You're going to head out?
Yeah,
okay.
Because I'm going to go for a drink.
Oh, yeah, it's nighttime. Totally. All right, so we'll catch up later. Let me one last time, guys, because he is getting so close to his 500. Definitely check out BobSales YouTube channel. Please subscribe. We need to get that, and we need to get his hours up. So if you get a chance, watch some of his videos, because we at least want to get him that like monetization light. He could really use, as we all can use, extra money. Definitely go check that out. Do you want to say any last words before you go get a beer?
Yeah, we missed you too, my collectibles.
Right.
Thanks for having us, for everyone, like normal, and we'll see you soon.
Yeah, yep. You're okay. You're gonna head out now. All right, man. It was good seeing you. And we'll talk later, and we can do some collab stuff.
No worries. If you're still on in a bit, I'll jump back on with you.
Okay. I may or may not be. I'm probably should get off here soon. We'll see if Mo maybe he'll hop on for a second. But he's got a busy day with Photo Finish Live. So all right, go get a beer, and we'll talk soon.
All right, I'll see you soon, mate. Thanks for having me.
Hey,
Thanks,
it was great seeing you, man.
It's always good to see you.
And guys, remember, I put that YouTube link in there. Please go. If you haven't subbed to him, please sub to him. Let's get his numbers up. He's so close to getting that the 500, 3,000. So, all right, cool, man. I'll be in touch with you later.
No worries. Yeah, make sure
for sure. Yeah,
look after yourself.
All right, Bob. Good seeing you.
Take care. Take care.
All right, I'll see you. All right. So yeah, so here we are. Look at that. Bob leaves, and everyone's like, "I'm out." There you go. That's the pull I have. Mo, are you going to come in for a second? I don't know. Yeah, I missed streaming with Mo while I was gone in Vegas. Now I'm here in Florida for 3 weeks, so maybe we'll do some more streams. I know we're going to do maybe some drop zone stuff. Let's see. Kryptoni says, those that think that money is everything don't have much. Yeah, I mean, money is not everything. I do joke about let me try. But yeah, it's not. Like what you do, the music, like to me, I like playing music, even though I completely suck. I pretend to play the drums. I pretend to play the bass. I did the alto saxophone in high school, total just nerdy dork with that whole band and all that stuff. But like, I love playing music. I know you produce music. That stuff brings so much joy. Like that's the stuff that I like. And then of course, hanging out with Shelby Cobra. And when she doesn't strike me, that's when I'm the happiest. All right. So Mo, he said he'll come on and say what's up for a minute. Yeah, I'll stay on for a few minutes and have you come on, Mo. That way he can come on here and make fun of my setup. That's what we all like. That's why we're here. Okay, so Dee's asking business or pleasure in Florida. So I'm actually hoping I can make some business because I brought my whole setup here. And in order to count it as a business trip, I actually have to do business stuff. So I am going to try to meet. I have a few friends here I'm going to try to meet with. Who knows? Maybe I can meet up with some Cryptoys people. Maybe I'll go down to Miami. I don't know. I'm actually going to Key West. Fort Myers and Key West for a friend's birthday party. Hero War Central, Charlie from Hero War Central. If you guys like that game, check him out. He's a big YouTuber. He knows what he's doing. He actually makes good money doing YouTube. Me, on the other hand, not so much. Money can only buy temporary happiness. So what they say is if you just need enough money so you can pay for health care and pay all your bills and save a little bit of money. Anything, and the number used to be like 90,000. Which is still a lot of money for people, but we're not talking hundreds of thousands of dollars that you need. It's not crazy. It's just enough to survive. Now, of course, in Hawaii and New York, the number's got to be much higher. By the way, Bob, thanks again for coming by. That was a lot of fun. I know Mo appreciates it because he's not really too big into the whole Veve thing. So it was good having him on. He's a really good guy. Try to support him, guys. You know, he did, he talked about it last night. Oh, I just put that up. I actually didn't mean to put that up. He did lose his job. I think he kind of talked about it. He knew it was going to happen. Hold on, I need to get this up a little bit. He did lose his job. So I want to get his channel up there so he can get monetized and make some money there. So let's see, Ronnie Lido, I need another hour of trimming, of entertainment. There you go. I was going to go work out, so I guess we got some people on here. Money takes you out of survival mode. Happiness is on you after that. Yeah, look, for me, family, and I love Shelby Cobra's family because we go camping and we hang out and we do the holidays. Same with my family, but they're, you know, It's not the old days. Like I used to head up to Cleveland, and we would meet 20 to 40 family members, and we do all the holidays. I miss those days. Like, well, I'll never see that again because the patriarch of the family is no longer here, so it's quite sad. Yeah, money can't buy happiness. 100%, totally. 1, 2, 3. All right, guys, and here we go. Who is ready for this? I've been ready all morning. Mo knows what's going on, bottom bitch. Good to see you. I feel jealous. Yeah, there we go.
What is up, you fleshy fuck?
I'm here. I don't know what is up. Health is wealth for sure. So did you just get up, or have you been like listening in? And
I listened for like 45 minutes. I go to bed to like last time I looked at the clock was like 8:30 in the morning, so it's probably close to 9ish before I actually passed out.
Oh,
I told you I was like, you should probably just stay up and do the.
I know
I wasn't kidding.
You were probably right. Yeah. So BE likes the bottom then. Yeah, I like being the bottom bitch. I'm kind of jealous. So I forgot that I could switch it.
Yes.
Plus, Mo fits much better on top of me because. Go ahead, Mo. Try it.
I'm your host, baby. Yeah.
We can do our ventriloquist because.
That's
right. Who said that? Oh, it was Dino, right? It was Dino who thought I was good enough to somehow like do your whole shtick and my shtick. Could you imagine? Like, there's no way.
Yeah, for those of you that don't know what he's talking about, Dino actually thought that Skin and Bones was one person. He thought Skin and Bones was only BE at first until we actually had a conversation. Me and Dino started talking before a Cryptoys show, and he was like, wait a second, you're a real person?
I know,
he
right?
had no clue. That's the funniest thing, which says a lot about my personality, I guess. It's probably not that good. But holy crap, he thought I was a dummy. He thought I was a ventriloquist dummy. That's so funny.
Lord. Like, I don't even, like, if there's somebody who could pull it off, it's certainly you, but I don't even know if you could pull that off, but certainly not. I certainly could not pull off, like, running a stream. Like, you would have to be a freaking genius to be able to run all the stuff that you do, plus do the ventriloquist stuff. Yeah, so that's crazy. That was funny.
Yeah, that was one interaction I would love to, I mean, I tell the story. He doesn't care, obviously, but I was like, man, I wish that would have happened on the stream.
I know, right? Totally.
Because like I said, nobody saw it except us. I mean, we were on the call, whatever, for the show, and he was just like, wait a second, Mo, you're a real person?
I know, it was hysterical. It was crazy.
I was like, what the hell do you mean I'm a real person? I was like, you think I'm AI or something? He's like, this whole time I thought it was just one guy, and BE was running like a ventriloquist act.
I know, that's crazy.
It's still one of the funniest things I wrote in my life.
Yeah, that's crazy. But hey, we're gonna have to like recreate that sometime for him.
Oh yeah,
we're gonna have
Derby
to do
week.
something.
Well, you've been on vacation. We can't do anything when you're on vacation.
Well, no, now we can. I'm here. I don't.
Yeah,
see
for today.
Yeah, I'm here today. I'm
gone tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, I'll be here early. So you got my thing about the Nike shoes. That's tomorrow.
When are they?
Tomorrow, somebody said 9, but I think it's Pacific time, so it's like noon. So I can do a stream for like an hour and a half, and then I got to be out of here.
I mean, noon might work with my current degenerate schedule.
I think that's what. I haven't officially looked it up. I think Eric told us that. Somebody in here told us the time. So yeah, but that was a funny story. Yeah, it is so. I mean, but I don't think he really. It's 10 Eastern time, so it is in the morning. Okay.
Oh, that's not good for me.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. Well, that's kind of That is early. That's earlier than.
That's too early for shoes.
I know, right?
Waking up early for comics is one thing. Waking up for shoes at that early? Because every time I look at my shoes, I'm like, you know what? They look nicer and nicer every time I look at them.
So if you got the email, I don't think there is anything else. I haven't even seen. I'm sure I got the email because I know I have it. Let me look it up.
Well, in the email, it tells you what you got to do. You got to have an account like on the sneakers app or some shit. You probably want to make sure you have all that stuff ready to go. Because when the sneakers drop, I mean, you're not guaranteed to get a pair. Okay, if you read the email, you're not guaranteed. You're just able to get a spot. So until they sell out, so yeah.
Let me see here. I'm looking for the.
It said something about like make sure you have an account like on the sneakers app. So I'd imagine you want to make the account. Be
Here it
verified
is.
if you have to verify.
Yeah, it says you're in. You've got exclusive access. Congratulations. You revealed one or more of your OF1 boxes. Swoosh before 10/16, which means you're eligible for the upcoming Air Force One low Tina J release, which is 120. It is on October 20th. Now this says 12 p.m. Eastern. So it is. So that's perfect. That's even better. So Eric, it does say 12 Eastern time. So I think that's perfect. In order to have your smoothest possible purchasing experience, make sure you have SNKRS sneakers downloaded, iOS, and updated to its most recent version. Turn on push notification to be alerted to when the shoe is available for purchase on the day of the drop. Exclusive access does not guarantee a reserved pair or a reserved pair in your size. I didn't even think about that. Not that it matters. So act quickly. For a full breakdown of the exclusive access or how it works and how to determine eligibility, head here. So there you go. 10/20 tomorrow at 12 Eastern. So.
I mean, it does kind of suck for me because I'm pretty sure I wear like a normal size, like an average size that probably would go quick. Usually 10. Well, Nike's usually 10.5 for me. They usually go pretty quick. 10 to 10.5. I normally have a hard time finding in a lot of shoes that I go to buy. I still do want them, and I want them to wear them. I don't even want them to flip, to be honest. I'd probably wait like a month, and if they were like, "Yeah, to go to $1,000, maybe I'll get rid of them." Right. But if I buy them for 125, and if I can sell them for 200, I'll probably just keep them.
Well, that's right. Well, you said you wanted to wear them.
Well, I love the colors. I mean, those are the old Penny Hardaway Nike shoes, same color. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's. I mean, for 120, I think it's worth the risk. Okay, Casey BMW. Do you think the shoes will be worth it? The person that 4 sold and they're already 300. There's 80,000 boxes on Swoosh. But here's the thing: $120 is a lot for most people. So, I mean, I feel like here's the thing: this is the first physical digital for Nike, right? Or you had to have the digital to get this. Obviously, people who work for Nike already have them, so they're on eBay. I think it's worth the risk, not financial advice. I mean, Casey BMW, I mean, you're the man. You probably know better than us, but I do think it's worth it. I mean, Mo, what's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, like, you know, Eric says not worth it, guys. Pass, you have to ask. I mean, again, for me, I'm not a shoe guy. I only own one pair of shoes at a time. Sometimes I'll have 2 pairs of shoes. If I'm like working construction or doing like any sort of like manual labor, I gotta have 2 pairs of shoes because I'm not wearing my nice Nikes out to work, right? But other than that, you know, I'm not like a guy 20, 30 pairs of shoes, sneakerheads, because I got buddies like that, man. You walk into their house and I'm like stepping over like, 30 pairs of shoes near the front door, and I'm like, holy crap, you're the only person that lives here, bro. You know? Like, oh, these are my Tuesday shoes, and these are my, Thursdays if I'm wearing, like, green pants. And I'm like, all right, so, great. I mean, I wear black and white, so that's all I wear.
Yeah, Shelby Cobra does not, that's what I used to wear. She does not like me in white shoes. So she's like, you can have these gray ones and these blue ones, I don't know. She's trying to clean me up. I'm like, I'm dirty. Don't clean me up. So Eric's saying it's a pass, not worth it. Yeah. I just don't know. I got 30 to 40 pairs. Well, there you go. So like if you have like the Air Jordans or, those are obviously the special ones and stuff. So yeah, I don't have 30 pairs. I don't like spending money on shoes. I really don't.
I go to the outlet.
Yeah, that's exactly. Or if I used to know how to search on Amazon to find like the $150 pairs for like $20. You had to get lucky, but then I'd buy them just for myself. So yeah, I'm minimalist at heart. Yeah, I can't see Ronnie going out to pay $120 for these shoes.
Yeah.
I get it. I totally get it.
I mean, Nike outlet, I get the low cut Air Force Ones or whatever they got, last year's versions. And I go in there and I get them for like $49.99. You know what I'm saying?
Right. See, I won't even spend that much. I mean, I'm telling you, like for a while it's like $20 a minimum. But yeah, now it's got to be like 30, 35. And I'll wait for like the old models of shoes the old versions and buy those because I don't really care.
Eric says he's a reseller. He has a pair of 2K. Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, my
So
buddy
I paid-
Anthony does that shit, man. He's
There's a lot of money to be made.
yeah, it's a lot of work.
Still wearing the same shoes I years ago. You know what I bought? Were my like boots or whatever. So the Echoes. They're super expensive, but man, they last forever. I mean, I got 10 years out of one pair. I got another one I bought during COVID, so it's only been worn a couple times. But I'll pay a lot for a shoe if I can get many years out of it. I resell. I have a pair that's 2000. I actually have a guy who's fairly famous on Instagram. He was in my fraternity. We were good friends back then, and he paints shoes. And people send it, movie stars, athletes, they send him these shoes, and he does artwork on them, and they're absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. So let's see, I paid $150 for all my black 2013 Nike Air Force Ones. I threw paint all over them. Yeah, you know what he could do? I should tell you, I should send you the Instagram of my friend. You'd probably like his stuff. He's really good. He's a good artist. One pair of running shoes and one pair of like oh yeah, you've got the 5 fingers. That's like, you know, basically you're running on just your feet. People say that's better because that's how we used to run, you know, back in the old days.
You talking about those shoes with the fucking toes on them?
Yes, they're crazy.
Oh, I hate those. Fucking hate those. Man,
they're supposed to be pretty good.
Pictures of people. Yeah, apparently, but I don't know. I had so many pictures of this dude in San Francisco to have them, and I'd always see him at the freaking bus stop and the train. And I was like, man, that just looks so weird to me.
Let's see, I'm trying to
Couldn't
see.
walk around like that. I like shoes, man. I like shoes. But all right, what the hell's going on with the rest of your day? I got
I gotta
to do.
work
I go
out.
see grandmama.
Oh, okay. How can we get an update? She doing obviously. She's doing better now, so that's.
I mean, she's doing, yeah. Still not really quite sure long-term outlook what they're thinking, what they're doing. Right now, however, they were able to get, you know, at least her back in condition where they can move her to a like rehabilitation center. So.
Oh well, that's. I mean, if they're looking at that and moving her out, that's actually sound. It's not, you know, obviously it's not the greatest situation, but that means it looks like things are moving in a better direction than they were, you know, a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, but better direction for her could mean worse direction for me, and I'm not gonna get into that too much on what exactly that means, but
I gotcha.
It is going to be interesting going forward, saying the least. But yeah, so I'm gonna get over there, see what's up to her, because they just moved her last night. So I didn't get a chance to see her yet. Head over there, and yeah, man, after dark tonight, a couple horses rode tonight. I think Drop Zone's in a race. I'll post it on Discord.
Oh, that's right. You said you had signed up for a race.
Yeah,
don't do this.
Pretty sure I put him in one today.
Oh, this is crap. I don't even know who that is. David, what? That's not even my account. I don't even know what that is. So I couldn't show. Anyways, it's AstroTorf. Is the guy's name. I was trying to show
AstroTorf.
AstroTorf. Let me see if I can find another page that he's on. Anyways, he does. Oh, here you go. No, that's AstroTurf. But he does, like, his shoes are really cool. I'm just seeing if I can. He's got Facebook. Anyways, if you guys like custom shoes, he's got them. This is an older one. He does really good stuff, and he gets contacted by people to make these shoes. So very, very cool, guys. Roger Collects is in the house. Good to see you, man.
Roger.
Yeah. So the rest of the day, I told you, like, yesterday was a long day. I got to do like 3 workouts, or I'm going to go crazy. So I'm going to work out all day. I don't know. Maybe I wanted to watch you tonight. Do your stream. Maybe we could do a Drop Zone stream, maybe for people. I don't know. Your schedule's probably gonna be kind of busy today, so will mine. So I don't know. That seems about it. Nothing too special.
I mean, if there was a late night Drop Zone stream, it would be at the earliest 12:30 my time.
Oh wow. Okay.
And that would be me directly leaving from the show.
Yeah, that's not no fun. That's not
coming
happen.
to see you. So.
Oh well,
Well, actually, no, I can't. Actually, I can't tonight because it's Thursday, which means it's time for 90-day React with Los Polos TV and WAD over on Kick, because those are my guys. Those are my guys. I watch them every week. I don't really watch too many streams anymore.
And
But I
that's
do
the
watch
one you want
them.
to watch.
Yeah. Yeah, I
By
think
the way-
nowadays my content is like them, D and Hanano, Superstar Monies, and whatever random ass streams from Arcade and those guys I can catch during the day. Because during the day it's hard for me. But yeah, it's like I don't really watch anything anymore, man. I haven't watched a single debate. I haven't watched like a round table podcast on politics in months at this point. I'm losing my mind. I gotta get back into it.
Actually, you're probably better off. That stuff is
Nah.
so frustrating.
Nah.
It's just frustrating. Yeah, maybe watch. I don't know. Who are your big podcast people you listen to?
Well, my big guys. I mean, I watch like my main two. I guess would be like Destiny, and then if you want to go like bigger picture, obviously I was tuning into Rogan.
Yeah, I was gonna say Rogan. I knew you were gonna say
yeah.
Rogan. I know Ronnie Lido likes Rogan.
But from a smaller content creator level, because I prefer people who aren't getting paid for their opinions all the time.
Right.
Yeah, so guys like Destiny is a great example. He's a YouTube content creator, also streams on Kick. Mainly does, political commentary, stuff like that. But there's a lot of... he's a very smart guy. But he has this thing where it's kind of like me, where it's like, I can talk to people and play a game at the same time. Like, as a matter of fact, it actually helps my brain.
Really, I can't do that.
Yeah, and like that, he can only have good discussions if he's sitting there playing like StarCraft or some sort of RTS strategy game. So his brain, and Ronnie Lido will probably appreciate this because he talks about it all the time. This guy Destiny, he's like, my brain is fixated on this, and it's taken care of by the game, and then my brain is now open to have these conversations, and I feel like I'm better at it. So yeah, but anyway,
You know me, I couldn't do that.
yeah,
But we do have.
well,
I got to get ready for the Nike drop tomorrow, so that I'm gonna do. It looks like it's at a good time. It's actually at a perfect time.
That'll be 3:00 my time then. Yeah.
No. It's Eastern time. It's Eastern. Look like 12 Eastern. So I'm on the same time as you now. I'm on Eastern. So.
Oh, I thought it was 12 Pacific.
No. Yeah, 9
okay,
Pacific. Yeah. So we're good to go. So yeah, we should be able to do that. I was just looking at my cubes. It looks like we do not have any more cubes. So maybe those are coming. I don't know. I'd like to see. I don't know when that's coming. But anyways.
Yeah, it'll be here. Why are you so excited? We're going to open up more fucking comments anyway.
But just because it's fun for people to see me get pissed off that I got a comment. Or you too, right?
Yeah, but you can't get mad right now because last night you got mad and you couldn't even smash a desk. And people
I know
actually unsubscribed. They unfollowed the channel because you held restraint. So
that's true. I mean, there's really no other reason to watch this. So
yeah, no more restraint, please.
No more restraint. I will break the table here, the Siranin table. It's the round white table. This is actually an expensive table, so if I break it, I'll be in trouble. Yeah, I got to be careful here. All right, so you want to tell people what time your stream is going to be tonight for PFL?
Yeah, 10:15. Just follow me on Twitter, Monos. I will tweet everything that your pretty little hearts need to know. And that's it. I'm going to go watch Quantum Leap.
Ooh, the new ones, right? Hey, the wifey's
the new one. I do like the new one, yeah.
There's my love. We got our matching tattoos. Once they're healed, we'll show you the green eyes. So I got to call her after this. All right, so yeah, that's it. I just want to thank everyone for showing up. If you haven't hit that like button, I always appreciate. Maybe we can get that to 45 real quick. Anyways, all our friends are in here. Good to see everyone. Glad Jeff could be here. I needed the bad luck, so that was good. And he came through. He did come through today. I ended up up 4 gems, so that was good. But always appreciate everyone coming out. BobSales, if you're still listening, dude, it was awesome to have you on. We'll have to do it again. And Monos will probably be happy because he doesn't really want to do these, or maybe he'll just jump on. But everyone, I'm not going to go through the whole list because there's a lot of friends in here, but everyone in here, love you guys. And I will see you probably tomorrow with Monos. I think we're going to do the Nike swoosh stuff. So maybe I'll put out a tweet later, let you know. So get ready for that. And that is it. I will see you guys later. Have a great day. Have a great life.
Peace. A great life. Where are you going?